Motherfucking back, Beaners. What's up, baby?
Oh, what up, guys? We're here.
Ooh, nigga, we back.
We're live at the Comedy Store for this episode.
Goddamn right we are. We got some special guests, man.
Oh, shit.
We got the fucking fam, dog. You want to introduce? What's up, Sam?
Oh, it's me, Sam.
Sam Lopez. Y'all know Sam
Lopez.
from the goddamn. Hey, Jeff. Look at Jeff out there. Jeff Scott. What's up, Jeff Scott, buddy?
Jeff Scott.
Man, we at the fucking Comedy Store, man. Fucking
Comedy
home.
Score.
Trey's here. He was fired from this place, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's
You know what I mean?
Pretty
Good
story.
memories, man.
Yeah.
Trey, what we? Oh, look at Jen. What's up, Jen? Everybody, the whole team's here, bro. The fam's here.
God, it's
Oh, we're getting our picture taken.
good.
Hey, Trey, what were you fired
I want to be
for?
a part of this.
Why were you fired from the world famous Comedy Store?
You
Trey?
tell the
Well,
story.
you know,
That's a good way to start.
Yeah,
it's
that's a great
funny
way to start
story,
this.
man. I was actually fired for getting a blowjob.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you, Trey?
Yeah, I guess contrary to what people know about me, I get blowjobs from time to time.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
Just-
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I still don't believe
Our fans have been saying.
propaganda.
Our
bro.
fans have
It's
been
a-
saying this guy doesn't get blowjobs. That's what they've been commenting on your video specifically.
I know. It's like a QAnon thing. It's like, no, they're real and they mean it. Like, it's fucking no. And then I got a blowjob. I got my dick sucked right over
Where?
there. Well, it wasn't over there. I was actually working in the OR. This
Mhm.
room.
So you were on
Full
the
circle.
clock.
Well, what were you supposed to be doing that led to the firing? Because you can just like not do stuff while you're on shift here. So what was supposed to be happening?
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time. It was just the first time I got caught.
Right, right.
Oh, the first time about the
Motherfucking turn up,
blowjob,
Trey.
Or the first time
Turn up, dog. He said, y'all heard that, man. My niggas, it sound like he running for president. He said the first time, I just got caught. I feel you, brother.
But that's what this place was, bro. When I came, it's such a different place now, man.
What
Well,
year
it's
was
closed.
that?
Yeah, right now I guess so. Back 5 months ago, and now it is a different place. It's fucking a parking lot now.
but
But,
you're talking about before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID, and then before COVID, like when Rogan and everybody was here, fucking it's popping. It wasn't popping when I was here.
When you worked, it was not popping.
No, it was like
What was it like when you were here?
Trey,
Wait, yeah.
when did you come to LA?
Good point. Good question.
I think maybe like 2013, the beginning of 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's about right. And I remember I came up here, did a open mic here, January,
Mm-hmm.
and the booker at the time, Tommy, he saw and he stopped me. I was gonna leave, and he was like, "Oh yeah, thought you were really funny." And then 6 months later, he hired me, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but because I was 20 at the time.
Yeah, tell that story. How did you get by as a 20-year-old to work here?
Well,
Wait, are you allowed to be 20? Wait.
No, you're not allowed to be 20 and work here,
You
Derek.
lied, fool? You be lying? You lied to them?
I didn't lie. Never said anything.
You lied to the man, dog.
I didn't say
There's
anything.
no
bro.
W-2 or something?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I went in there, into the room, expecting him to be like, "Yo,
Yeah, go on.
you're this like look at my ID and go, oh hey, you're not even old enough to be here." And that's not what happened. I went in there and it was cool. We dapped up. I gave him my info and he didn't even look at it. He just scanned it, put me in the system, and I was working.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. So it wasn't even
Damn.
like a thing. And then eventually I turned 21 working here. So it was only illegal for like.
So you slid under the door, the closing
Yeah.
door. You're like Indiana Jones. You just got in there.
I grabbed my hat. And, I was out of there. Yeah, and then but the shows were bad. The energy was bad.
Who was the biggest name on the lineup?
Uh,
What year was this?
He said
2013-ish.
Yeah,
Okay, so who's the biggest
so
name?
we're talking,
on
yeah,
the lineup? Who do you
2013,
remember?
man, I don't know. I
Like, watch it
remember
while you
Chris
work.
D'Elia.
mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. No, he's still around, and he's actually gonna be in Iowa in September.
Wait, where is
No, I'm just
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's plugging
No.
Delia's dates.
at this point in time, what time of the night is Dalia going up?
he's
Oh,
getting
good
he's getting the good spots. It
Okay.
it got better as time went on, but he was the guy. Bobby Lee, that's who I remember. Brody crushing it, and then but my favorite part of the night was late night when Fahim was working out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And fucking people were coming in. It was one of the first comics that I saw where everybody came in the room. I had seen that. Usually people find an excuse to leave.
Yeah, of course, but no, when Fahim was up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still to now.
Still right. Yeah,
Well,
to
yeah,
this day.
but
But now it gets better, way better spots. I mean, I was watching them go up at literally like, I guess the spot like Iran would go up now, or
Like a
like
1 in the
those
morning.
One of the
Mhm.
spots.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, bro. What Gerard Carmichael was killing it at this time too, wasn't it? Or was he?
Oh,
or was he
yeah.
just at the? Was he like at the end of the lineups, or was he getting good spots already?
Oh, he was the guy, bro. Like, it was cool to watch when he was around because we haven't had a figure like that in comedy present at least in a while. I mean, Joe Rogan kind of filled that hole, but before Joe, it was.
So you're saying Gerard was the coolest person here before Joe?
Joe was the coolest person. I mean, who was cooler than Gerard?
I
He was walking
am
around,
curious.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I mean, he fucking, he had everybody's respect. The man could show it. Some people talk a big game, and they kept saying bomb as fuck. But I mean, he's like fucking, he was killing it. He was hanging out with Quentin Tarantino.
Well, that's now. But yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that wasn't back then.
I remember seeing that man, bro. First time I saw Gerard Carmichael, I remember seeing that man, La Jolla.
No.
He was headlining though.
Yeah.
The man fucking
How many shows?
4
Yeah.
murdered.
Yeah.
Murdered. Like I was like, who the fuck is this young nigga? Because he was a young nigga too. So I'm excited. It's just a young black. I'm just like, oh, bro, who is this
Yeah.
young black dude? And I've heard about him because I was like, oh, that's a dude that opened for Tosh. That's what people would say.
Yeah.
He opened for Tosh, and he's like the next dude.
Mhm.
And I went and seen him, bro. He did like 4 different sets too.
That's what's crazy.
What else, Stephen Fury outside? I see you, baby. Making money, bro, out there with Burt Kreischer, making money. I see you, brother. Ripping off all them redneck white people.
Busboy Fury, huh?
Getting
Bus
they
Living
Boy
that
Fury,
life.
man.
Living that life.
God
getting they
damn.
money, bro.
Yeah.
I
he's
ain't mad at him.
Sexy.
But yeah, fool, Gerard was a beast, fool.
Yeah. Yeah. That was but he was a guy at that time, and obviously Ari Shaffir and everybody. I mean, like there was a couple of people. I remember Ari actually did a cool thing. Back when no one was doing anything at the store, Ari held like an open seminar or a forum kind of.
Oh, that was on YouTube. It's like 4 hours long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was like the first thing.
Were you there? Were
Yeah,
you there?
I was there.
You were at that.
Yeah. I didn't stay for the whole 4 hours, but I got it after like 5 minutes.
I got about 5 to 20.
Yeah, I was like, this
like-
guy's got some good stuff.
And then you left, and you went and seen the movie.
Yeah, well, because I feel like, he was, I think it was more interactive, and I think it was really it was just cool to watch somebody at that level talk to people, and, that they didn't have to, because this place was not an inviting place. You know what I mean? And it might not even still, but to me, maybe us, it's way more inviting now.
When was the shift? When did it start like really heating up here? Would you say
Roast battle.
roast battle?
That's when you could see the shift of
Mhm.
energy. It was roast battle. It was like, this has never happened before. And then obviously, Tony Hinchcliffe's show, Kill Tony,
started popping, huh?
that started popping. But really, the first thing I ever saw was roast battle. That's when that went from I'm dead energy, nothing, to this shit is crazy. It's electric. What's happening?
Like, yo, this is real. I can
It's
feel
real.
I can feel the energy
It's
in this
funny.
motherfucker, dog.
People are being really racist, but everybody's cool with it. So I guess I'll let it slide.
What?
You kept remember how you kept losing?
Racism.
Yo, the best loss of all time, bro. Andrew Santino, bro. Yo, nigga, I don't know what. I don't know. I'm saying names, bro.
Yeah.
Santino, you were a judge because you said this shit, dog. It was funny though, nigga. Trey battles Stuart Thompson.
Right.
Trey battles Stuart Thompson, kills him. He go. I mean, Stuart kills him too.
Yeah.
Another door guy. And they go back. I mean, they killing each other, but Trey won the round, fool. It was clear Trey won. You know how I know it was clear Trey won? Santino, the judge, said, Trey, I think you won that one. But I'm friends with Stewart, so I got to give it to my boy.
That's classic roast battle, baby.
That's classic, like, systematic race.
Yeah.
That's like,
Nice.
what the fuck was that,
comedy.
nigga?
But also
That's
remember that
classic comedy.
That shit was funny as hell.
the black judge also gave like the worst reason for Stewart to win ever. Remember that he was like, Stewart, you were really specific about the type of black guy Trey is, but Trey, you weren't specific about the type of white guy Stewart was. So I'm gonna give it to Stewart.
Man.
I wasn't specific enough.
Yeah.
About the kind of like white. Like what do you think? Like he pretty much he was like, I like the creativity to your racism, Stewart. I like that you could have a lot of different. You really honed in on the type of black.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you talking about?
that's a positive, though. Hold up. I'm kind of on that side.
Wait. What
I
kind of
agree
black
with that,
person
bro.
did
He
you-
No,
honed in.
it's
He honed
obviously.
in.
Well, I guess you have to balance it with Stewart being a milk toast white guy, which is like there's some funny things you can say. You got some stuff, but you can work much farther with my kind of black, which is like a hey light skin kind of ooh look at you. You know, what do you like? It's so, and I when we talked about this, one of the best jokes I've ever heard, because it's not like racism can't be funny. You know, obviously sometimes it's about the joke. One of the best roast battle jokes I ever heard was it was somebody going against a big black guy, and he was like, "We've seen this guy. You've seen this guy in Planet of the Apes. He played the planet." I was like, but it wasn't even really racist. You know what I mean? That's like good joke.
That's a
just
great
fucking
joke.
Funny, bro.
Wub
Yeah.
Savell versus Brandon Bricks. I remember that battle.
That's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, bro. That was so. When he said that shit, I was like, "That's fucking what this show was about." And that was the beginning, though, of just a change. This place went from people like avoided it, you know, to this was a destination.
Yeah, man. The belly room, bro. Golly, the belly room be popping, dog.
Yeah.
I saw your life change in that bitch.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
saw a son go through hell and back, nigga. You know what I mean?
in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes. I went through
I
hell and
saw
back.
his life go in front of through his eyes. Dog.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. It was before Rose Battle. Remember they used to have the open mic before Rose Battle?
Nah, bro, they had this wasn't just the show.
No, this was an open mic, and I got a development spot because Gordon Downs called it in.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the open mic because it was all a bunch of open. That's why Haiti was there. That's a big part of the story. Because this is way before he was on the wave.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I just remember. I just
wow.
remember.
This is
I didn't know who
pre-Haiti
Haiti.
wave.
No,
Yeah.
this is and it's like so. I'm doing my set, 3 minutes. The first minute and a half, bombing my dick off,
I mean,
dude.
it's me, Taylor Tomlinson, Ryan Hicks in the back. And we watching it. We drove up from San Diego for this, so it's like, nigga, this is a 3-hour drive back.
Right.
Yeah.
We drove up for this, and man,
Wait, you drove to be on the show or to watch? Ahsan?
No,
we all wanted to be on the show, but he got the spot.
I got on, and then also Taylor was trying out for Last Comic Standing. That was the same night.
Oh, okay.
And then me and Hicks were just trying to get on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I bombed for hard for the first minute and a half.
Man, bro, we in the back like, oh, this is like one of them things like, oh, what do we say to him? We're looking at each other like, what do we say to him?
Mhm.
What do we say when he gets off? How do you heal this?
Right. And then I look in the crowd, and bro, Haiti's face was just
Hate.
pure disgust. Pure disgust.
As if you were some kind of woman or something. He was looking at you.
Yeah.
He was looking at you as if
He
you
was
had
looking
some
at me like
titties.
a woman. Yeah, he was just really,
Yeah.
really, really angry at me, right? And I look at him, I point to him, and I go, wow, you really hate me. And that just flips the entire crowd. The next minute and a half, one of the hardest crushes I've ever had.
Yeah, it was pretty insane. I'll give it to him. It was one of the
Wow.
best. The next minute and a half was one of the best sets I've ever
Gotta
seen.
be real.
And
man.
we couldn't even laugh because we were in the
Yeah.
back like, I can't believe
It's the
he just flipped this shit.
biggest hole I've ever dug out of. I've had to dig out some holes.
Man, bro,
That's
that
comedy,
shit was
man.
so funny, dog. Oh,
That's what's great about this place.
yeah, that you got
Yeah.
fired.
You do get fired.
That's
Yeah,
the best
that's
part.
The best
I
part.
have
But yeah, you got
Hello.
fired for getting a blowjob, which is like, as you know, reasons to get fired. That's pretty good.
It's
Bro.
up there.
Yeah.
Pretty
I walked away before I got fired, baby. What up, Curtis? What up, Sid? You know what I'm saying?
Can they see us? Can they hear us?
You'd get
Yeah.
I
fired.
shout out to Jerron Horton, bro. You know, telling the motherfucker, you gotta know when to hold them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to walk away. Bruh, I knew it was time, dog. Hey, he said, Derek, hey, you either get into a fight or you getting caught doing something bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
doing
And
something
it's
God.
either every other day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
And it's with other door guys. It's like with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stand.
yeah.
Like one day you fight the customer, the
Every
next day you fought what waitress? She
Yeah.
didn't work here no more. How'd you fight her?
Yeah.
People
It's-
just come up and tell people about it. Like everyone thinks it's our problem to solve your fight with Deric.
yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
bro.
So many people, yo, what's up with Derek? Bro, I don't know. I'm not the one yelling at
Wait, they
servers
were
in the middle of the
coming-
shift. That's not me, is it? Seems like a them problem.
Try me, bro.
Not me, bro.
The best part about working here to me, my favorite part, my 3 years working here, was, bro, don't fucking try me. Anybody. Anyone. And that goes for comedians, nigga. Everybody can get these words, bro. I remember when me and Dane Cook got into it, nigga.
What?
Hey,
I
move
heard
your
of this.
fucking car. If I'm in the lot,
yeah.
if I'm in the lot, bro, and I say move your motherfucking car, nigga, you could be Jesus. You better move that fucking camel, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
I ain't
minute.
playing with you.
What happened? I never heard this.
No, he bro,
No, it's just Dane. Dane is just terrible in the lot. I don't know what else to tell you.
Some people don't want to, bro. So when you
He
work the
tries to
parking
break
lot at
the
the
car.
comedy store, bro, motherfuckers
He didn't want to give you his keys.
don't want.
Oh,
Some
he never
motherfuckers
gives you his keys.
Don't. This is
That's
the
a
thing.
classic.
When you work the parking lot at the comedy store, bro, it's the best. It's the best shift. You get to talk to all the comedians. So that's the That's the winner, A. You know what I'm saying? You get to fucking get one-on-one time when they come in and when they leave, bro. So that's like, and then if you smart, what I would do is, you watch their sets and you fucking have something to talk to them about when they leave. You know what I'm saying? That everybody wants to talk about that.
Everybody.
Bro, from Jerry Seinfeld to fucking open mic, niggas want to talk about their sets after they set.
I've talked to so many people just what you just said, just after the set, because everyone is open to like, oh yeah, like you got any tags? Like a lot of people, like I mean, one of the best moments of my life was early on where Martin Lawrence had just got off. And we were kicking it, and I gave him a tag, and I forgot what it was. I think it was like "niggas aren't people" or something.
Sounds like one of my bits.
Sounds like
sounds like I would write
something Ehsan would say in a speech.
Yeah.
At a high school.
Yeah, like in front of people.
Aren't you running for
and everyone would cheer.
Congress?
Yeah. I mean, with that platform, absolutely. One day.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, you worked here a little bit longer than me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you got into a lot of stuff. But my favorite thing though about you is people, because they think you're like a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah,
Look at this fucking smile, dog. Look at my niggas out there. Black people out there wilding. I love it. But bro, look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, yeah, the package it is nice, but it's just funny because people think, I think too in Hollywood, they think that like, oh, you're supposed to be my friend and don't hurt my feelings, and then you
should though.
What, hurt people's feelings?
No, you should be people's like I look, dude. The rules of Hollywood and the rules of comedy, I understand, and you have to be nice, and you got to play the game, and you got to do all the bullshit, and I'm all about that, nigga. You see me, if you look at me, bro, look at me today, bro. If I saw Dan Cook, I'd be fake as fuck. What up, bro? Nice as shit. But I'm saying when I'm working in the parking lot, and I say move your car, that's that.
But there's a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy that you're not adhering to. That's just unspoken, and that's I think what it frustrates people about you is they're like, he doesn't care about the rules or the whatever the fucking imagine. You know what I mean? It's like maybe you shouldn't speak to people the way you do, but you don't give a fuck.
I don't care about,
and that's great. That's what no, it's
that's the best part about working here.
It is the best part about
that you can get into it.
Well, it used to be the best part about comedy.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I see the motherfucker punch a sign in the face for
man.
talking trash here.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even comedy related. It was Jenna Ray related. It was
what happened?
So we used to have
Ray.
So Jenna Ray used to be a manager here, right? And
Jenna Ray, hey.
My favorite thing to do is I would watch Jenna Ray. So it'd be Jenna Ray and Jen managing, and the whole night was Jen putting out the fires that Jenna Ray started. That was the entire night. It was just me, small little, it was like Hulu show, little fires everywhere. And then Jen would have to come stomp them out. It was unbelievable. But yeah, she told me on Halloween, she was like, hey, don't let anyone back into sacred ground, which is, if you know, an impossible thing to do on Halloween. Because everyone's walking around, people are in masks and shit.
Everybody got a fucking outfit on, bro.
Yeah.
The dude who fought you fucking was dressed like Guy Fawkes or something.
Yeah, he had a mask. And then so Jenna's like, don't let anyone back there, and I was like, fuck, all right. Well, I'm gonna adhere to this for exactly 5 minutes until she forgets, right? Almost immediately, like she leaves, almost immediately some guy's like, hey, I'm gonna go back there, and I was like, oh, bro, literally not now. You can't do it. Come back in like 15 minutes. And he was not having it.
Nah, he wasn't having it.
What?
No. He was like, you know who he was like, he was like, I'm with Jesus. He was just throwing out names. He was like, I'm Mexican. Jesus is Mexican. This might work as a connection. You know,
I used to watch Mencia at midnight. What was the show?
Mind Mencia at midnight.
Yo, sacred ground is somebody.
Everybody sacred ground is fucking.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Do you know who I'm friends with? Actually, they know somebody.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is I perform here, and they're talking about like the John Campanelli show.
Oh yeah, fucking Bringer show.
Yeah.
Man, that's so funny when you say I perform here.
I'm a comedy store comedian.
Yeah.
Listen to their bio.
That shit
Listen
is
to
funny
Twitter
as
bio.
hell to me, dog.
I love when people would show up for the OR show, but they were really here to go see their friend in the belly room, and you'd let them like find that out on their own.
Man, letting people find out what a Bringer show is.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful. Dog.
Well, I'm sure, because I had people begging to get out. People would come after a couple minutes in a Bringer show and go, "Hey, how much money do you want?" I I just need to see something else.
How much
That's
money?
not this.
How much
Hey,
money?
bro,
do
I'll
you
suck
want?
your dick, man. What
Yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Any other show, bro?
Just let me go.
Yeah.
But so it's like it's funny that and then he stopped. Eventually, they eliminated bringer shows here
There were
too,
still
right?
some.
Little by
So-
little. I mean, there was still Vargas. There was still, I think, like
Yeah, well,
one bringer
Vargas
show on
has since-
Saturday or
Grandfathered
Sunday.
in.
Yeah, Vargas is, I think.
All the
grandfather.
famous people came to the bringer shows to see like their friends.
Yeah, Dr. Dre came to a bringer show.
Yep.
Which one was it?
Augustina Zoidas.
Yep. He loved Dean Del Rey. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre
He's
was
a real
like, "You a
nigga.
funny motherfucker, dog." I was
He's a
like,
real
"Wow,
nigga,
what do
yeah.
you see at this place?"
Yeah.
the things that you see.
Oh, do you remember he was walking in the hallway? Just walking in the hallway, and then Dre goes, Eleanor!
You know the guy who made Still Dre in the Chronic album.
Yeah, and
was like,
was part of
"Yo,
NWA.
And Eleanor was like, "You mother Dre."
You son of a gun!
I think she called him Andre. I think she called the nigga by his government.
Oh my God.
Man,
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's the Comedy Store though.
you see some cool shit, bro.
That's the Comedy Store. You fight Chevy Chase?
Yo, hey, I was gonna ask you, and then after that, Trey, don't talk anymore.
Ah.
We're gonna ask you one more story, bruh, because it's my favorite story. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think about this story. I'm gonna say, nigga, once a month. I think about this story.
What?
Can you tell your Chevy Chase story, your comedy story, Chevy Chase story?
It's so pretty much. I almost had to fight Chevy Chase, and everybody knows it. You know,
Her
people have
his
talked
daughter works
about
for
it. Right? and she's cool. So I felt bad how cool his daughter was, knowing that I almost had to fuck your dad up at one point. But lucky it never came to that, and he turned out to be a cool guy. But it was quite. I mean, I'm working the OR, which if you know, you got the rope.
You have the rope to
And-
come into the OR.
Right. So you're there, and people can't get in unless you let them in. And then Chevy Chase comes. And this is in the middle of seating people. Chevy Chase comes stumbling up the stairs, and he's like, "Hey, I want to see the show." And I remember looking at the guy that was booking, and I was like, "What do I do?" You know, because like, do I charge him? And then he was like, "Well, yeah, just let him in." And so I go to grab the rope, and for no reason at all, Chevy grabs me and shoves me up against the wall. And like, if you've been to the Comedy Store, you know it's a wall of pictures and headshots.
So he shoved you right up next to a young Chris Rock.
So I was like, I'm here, Eddie Murphy's here, and we're both like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, I don't know what's going on. And Chevy, he's shoving me, and he's like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna let you do it. And he just lets me go. And he just he just walks in, and I'm like, I'm not sure what that was. I don't know if he does that every night, because I had seen a lot of shit at the Comedy Store. We talked about this before, where I didn't know if it was happening or if it was a bit. Like Don Barris.
Yeah.
Don Barris ruined me. The first couple times I didn't get it. I'm like, oh, does he need help? Should I intervene?
Should I help this old man?
What's going on? Him and then Brody was yelling at each other. They had a bit going, which is hilarious.
Because you said you didn't know.
I didn't
you were
know.
Like, hey, is he really interrupting his set? I don't know what's happening. Should I stop this?
Yeah, Don is on stage, and then Brody comes in, and I don't know. I'm new there. I just see a guy come out of nowhere, starts yelling like, "Fucking, fuck you!" Like you've got, negative energy. Boo! It's like, wait, bro, he's doing a set, man. You can't do this. This is the Comedy Store. You know? like, am I gonna have to kick Brody Steve? But I didn't know, and then eventually I got what was going on.
Mhm.
But yeah, you just don't know with this place sometimes. Sometimes Chevy Chase attacks you.
What did Chevy do when he left?
Yeah.
How'd he
that's the
leave?
part.
So he's there the whole night, most of the night, and he's getting up. He gave Gerard Carmichael a standing ovation,
Wow.
and like when
Wow.
everybody
Killer, bro.
sat down, Chevy was still up,
Mm.
and he was just clapping, and he like watched him come to the back and like shook his hand. So it was like a cool moment to see. Was like, I don't know, I don't know what that was,
It's a cool comedy moment though.
but it's cool. Yeah, Chevy Chase giving it up to Gerard, and then he left, and this is like late at night. Nobody's around. No one's in the front. Nobody's like there, right? And so he leaves, and he starts literally pratfalling down the stairs, right? Like, but to nobody. No one is around, and I only see him because I'm peeking through the curtain, because I'm like, what is this nigga
But
doing?
he knew. That's what I always will always say is that he knew you were looking, bro.
He was right.
He was right. He was like, I'm gonna
was
fuck
right.
this young nigga up, bro.
He was right, bro.
Yeah,
because I was watching. I was watching him fake fall down the stairs for nobody. But it was for
nobody.
me.
It was for you.
And that's when I
for
realized,
Trey.
oh, Chevy Chase is the GOAT. He's
the
Yeah,
goat.
he was literally like, I'm gonna rock this guy's world tonight.
and it was great. It was fun.
I'm gonna give him a story that's gonna be his friend's favorite story.
Man, bro. Yo, it's Chevy Chase. You know the guy from fucking
He's like-
Family Vacation.
He's so famous that us knowing Kaylee is more impressive to my parents than like us seeing Halle Berry or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy. That's how famous he is.
He's
Yeah.
so famous.
Well, Fletch was good. Let's cut the bullshit.
All right, let's not get into this. We don't have time. we don't have time to. We don't have time to fucking argue about how great Fletch was. All right, we just don't have the time.
All right.
God damn. Yo, hey Sam, I'm gonna ask you first.
Me?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with you. What's the best? How long did you work? Wait, how long did you work here?
Not very long.
I know, because you got the real short end of this stick.
Yeah.
The comedy.
Yeah.
For all of us working here, you really got fucked. You know what I
So
mean?
I hung out for so long. I was so patient, and they're like, "No, we can't."
What up, girl?
hire you."
Daphne Springs. Oh, shout out Daphne Springs. I see you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I see you, girl. Yeah, you really got fucked, man. You didn't get to work here at all.
Oh, I mean, I did for a minute. Oh, I waited like 3 years to work here. I was really patient.
you
I
were.
was really cool. I want to just say that. I was really cool. I didn't bother anyone. Thank you, Jen. I was so cool. I never got drunk. I never threw up. I never did any bullshit. I was
bro.
so cool.
You never glad-handed?
And then I hung out and I waited until Deric left, and then I asked if I could work here, and they're like, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah.
And then COVID happened like 4 months later.
Damn, it was that soon?
I think I started like in September, October.
Oh.
Damn.
That's all you got.
Yeah, but it was fun.
It was. That's why I want to ask you. In your 4 months, who was the hardest crush you seen, bro? Hardest. Like, take fame out of it. I'm just talking about, bro. The motherfucking room was shaking, man. Like, oh, you had to be here to see it. Type crush.
While I was working, probably like a Joey Diaz.
Joey.
Ooh,
That's fair.
Ooh.
It's also like
Definitely.
it's like you can't even ask which set because it's like I mean,
can't
all,
even
yeah, right?
like
Yeah.
every set I've ever seen him have is like, what even happened to the room?
Bro, it's in shambles.
It's just
It's in
it's
shambles.
experience. It's not just about like the stand up or like the jokes. It's about. It's like when you see this like family member that you've missed for so long, and like he's got all these new stories, and it's just a whole. Everyone's on board immediately.
He's Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
Uncle Joey.
Calling you
Uncle Joey.
cocksucker. Yeah.
yeah, that's how my family.
Give me a cocksucker. It's like, yeah, he's a force.
That's fair. What you say, EA? You
Yeah,
worked
what
here,
was
you
that?
worked here 5 years, bro?
I worked here 4 years, La Jolla 1 year.
Okay.
Hardest crush I've ever seen in La Jolla, Ali Wong, right before she filmed her special.
Wow.
That was the best
First
weekend.
special.
First special. Best weekend I've ever seen in my life.
Ali Wong,
Ali
Baby
Wong.
Cobra weekend.
Yes, Ali Wong Baby Cobra weekend I was blown away. I was like,
Nigga.
who the
Cobra.
fuck is this? Because everyone before that, all the door guys were like, oh, she's hacky. She does, a voice every punchline. So that's what I was expecting. And I go in there and I see one of the best hours ever. And I was like,
yeah.
oh my God, who is this woman?
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere that everyone was talking shit about. And she was amazing. That was the hardest crush I've seen at La Jolla. At the store, regardless of fame, dude, Eric Myers in the belly room for a bitch set.
Eric,
He
yeah.
rocked the room so hard.
I fuck with that.
He's a beast.
He rocked
I
the
fuck
room
with that.
so hard. Because
He's a
when you
beast.
said that, that's immediate. I went to sitting back. It was back before bitch was selling out consistently too. So
Yeah.
I was sitting on the top, watching it from like the elevator area of the belly room, and
Yeah.
I can't
bro,
believe
he's-
someone followed him. I
he's
can't
a
believe
beast.
anyone followed him.
Who followed him?
I don't remember, but it doesn't even matter. It
Yeah.
does. It was some poor soul who had to
Damn.
follow him.
No, he's fucking a beast, man.
What about you, Trey Joseph?
Well,
Hardest crush.
Before I say that, I want to tell you my favorite Eric joke.
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
which one?
Where it was just, and this was during the Ray Rice thing.
Mhm.
Everyone had the lamest take on Ray Rice, and he got up there, and then I forgot what the setup was, but the punchline was, she pushed the wrong buttons on that elevator. I was like, bro, and the whole room, like, obviously was lit on fire. It was like we were all like, "What did we just hear?"
Oh my God,
She
bro.
pushed the wrong buttons on that elevator.
Didn't she?
Damn.
Damn. Yeah. So that was fucking. Yeah, he's a beast. I think the guy that I saw, crush Sinbad, hands down.
That's
Like,
when
and
you
know
always
that,
get
yeah.
Sinbad?
Sinbad, man, because if you're talking volumes of laugh, if you're talking the power behind it and the length, like Sinbad by far was getting, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute house laughs off of crowd work. And he was just dipping and diving, going from like connecting one person to you with the shoes, and then you need to go over here with the lawnmower. And then but it just made sense.
Damn, bro. Sinbad was one of the guys I never saw, but I wanted to see so bad because of how great. I mean, how great he is. He's fucking Sinbad, and then B, just how much you talk about the man, bro. Like that's it.
That's it.
It's maybe one. And then you said what was your number 2 in Martin Lawrence?
Yeah, and it was Martin, bro. And I wasn't expecting it from Martin, because this was like.
This was how long ago though?
This was man, this was like before he really started coming back around.
Okay.
And so like maybe 2018.
Yeah.
And it was in the main room, and it was one of the first shows, his first shows back. And I remember just kind of watching him, like, you know, whatever. And then just as the set went on, people got crazier and crazier. And I mean, he riled people up. Like, to the end, you know, whatever his closer, it was doing the Me Too stuff. So his closer was something about like, you know, now if you want to fuck a bitch, you got to sign a contract. It's like, all right, I'm a donkey puncher, but can you sign right here? But everybody was like, ah! Like they just stood up because it was so fresh, you know. So it was like, damn, this nigga still. I didn't even know he had it. That was it. And then the third, I think, was Louis C.K. I'll go back and forth between Louis C.K. and Chris Rock.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine's was, bro. I saw, and this is on the Comedy Store Instagram, bro. I was there tonight. I work in the OR. The night motherfucking Chris Rock popped. This early in the night too, which never happens, bro. Chris Rock popped in like motherfucking third, like third or fourth, bro. Early in the night,
That's early.
early as fuck, and you're like, damn, this is great. And he wasn't doing the, he wasn't doing all that shit. He was just reading the jokes off the phone, you know. But he's killing.
Yeah,
he's killing. You're like, damn, this is crazy. And bruh, he did 45 on the money, and he said, are you next? He said, is he next? And they're like, yeah, he's next. And he's like, all right. Guys, this next comedian is the only comedian that's better than me. There's only one. Dave Chappelle. Bro, crowd. Crowd lost their fucking mind, bro.
Damn.
And I seen this man. He did 30 minutes on the money. And he did the special before when it came out. The first one. The first one of the comeback.
Tambourine?
No, the first one of the comeback. Of the comeback. The Age of Spin.
Oh, yeah.
The first one, bro. He was doing that shit.
Chappelle,
nigga,
yeah.
And my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
30 minutes of pure unleashed Dave. Like not doing the late night thing. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh no, he wasn't doing that, fool. He was rocking this OR like it was a special.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And I had never seen nothing like he fucking murders. He fucking murders. And he gets, he drops the mic, does his last joke, drops the mic. Everybody, immediately. Standing ovation. Ah, right? They turned. I've never seen a crowd. The whole audience turned with him and clapped his way out. Rick Ingram had to walk by this nigga and by everybody looking at him. And he had to get on stage and talk while people were still clapping. And it was one of the hardest bombs I've ever seen. Rick, I love you. You know you're a motherfucking monster. But that's what made it like,
God.
bro, this is the Comedy Store, bro.
Yeah.
This is the Comedy Store. You just got to go up there and grab the mic. You don't even get to you don't even have to.
Start talking. But you know what? That's fucking crazy. That
That's what makes
was
you
cool.
a G, though.
That's a cool thing to see.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes you a motherfucking real G. Especially at the Comedy Store, bro. You see some motherfucking legends, man.
Oh, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You see. I mean, I remember one night I'm working the belly room. John Campanelli's show, right? John Campanelli is on stage. Or he gets on stage. And I go, all right, I've seen enough. I'm going to go watch the main room.
I've seen enough. Hey, bro, John Campanelli, I want you to know something, bro. You used to fucking torture door guys, dog. You were fucking torturing us, bro. Literally, like, human fucking putting the dripping water on me. Waterboarding, nigga.
Yeah.
You waterboarded me for 3 years.
Yeah,
Every other Friday night, you fucking waterboarded me and all my friends.
He had this unique ability to sound like he's almost getting off stage and then go on for another hour and a half.
Bruh,
It was
doing dog shit crowd work, man. I love you. I'm not saying, just Nigga, do some jokes and let them bomb. If you were up there like trying new shit, doing jokes, letting them bomb, that's fine. But you're up there like, who's dating? Nigga, it's minute 47. What do you mean who's dating? Who's dating? On minute 47, who's dating? What, nigga, you should know. You've had 47 minutes with this audience. You should know.
So we got any out-of-towners tonight? That's your closer?
How you gonna close on that, dog? You gonna
A lot of. So what do I talk about next?
What do I talk about next? How dare you torture a door guy like that?
Yeah, it was
I gotta sit back there
Miserable.
and want to dream to be a comedian and, as you waterboard me. You know what I'm saying? You monster.
It's like Navy SEAL training, but for comics. It's just like, can you really sit through this? Honk the horn. If you honk the horn, the comedy store will let you go. And you can.
If you ring the bell, it's like, if you ring the bell, you can get out of here. Bro. That's what it was
but
like.
you're never allowed back to be a door guy. No. So I'm 2 minutes into Campanelli. I'm like, I've seen enough, right? And so I walk downstairs. It's Rock, who is going through his Oscar monologue, right? I watch that. Murders, because it's like right before the Oscars. Then watch Louis C.K. He brings up Louis C.K. I watched Louis C.K. for a good amount of time. I saw the same show yesterday, so I was like, let me check out what's going on in the OR. I watch Rock again do his monologue. He brings up Chappelle. I watch Chappelle do like 30 minutes. Like really good, and we're like, middle of the night Chappelle, not end of the night Chappelle. So he's only there. It's tight.
He's in the pocket.
Yeah, he's not. He's not drinking. He's
Or
sharp.
he's not
Chappelle.
like on edible 5 and he's
Yeah.
Because that's a whole different
more,
Chappelle.
bar whore, more shy. Like, nigga, I love the joke, but my nigga fool, just do him. No, you can drink.
Yeah, well,
if I was him, I'd be.
Yeah, well, he's earned that right. I'll tell you that.
Earned that shit. I fuck him
Right.
too.
So I watched Chappelle for 30 minutes or so. I go back up. Campanelli is still on stage.
That's great.
Lord. No, the jealous, not the jealous, not wrong word. The like just the comedian in you. Once when you see Chappelle late night and he's like super fucked up, you're like, damn, I just want to see him do the thing. That's really the problem. You're not like mad at him for me. It's like, okay, you doing it, but you're just like, fuck, I wish he's the best. He's the best when he's the most fucked up. He's already still the best when he's drunk as fuck and the audience is drunk as fuck and he can calm down and do like 4 hours in front of him and it's like, what the fuck is this magic shit? You know what I'm saying? But when a nigga is sober, he's the greatest person to do comedy, bro.
Well, you
He's
feel
over-Richard.
a little cheated.
You just feel like
I always felt cheated because it's like, I'm getting a version of Chappelle, which is still better than no Chappelle.
Of course.
But damn, nigga, like, let me tell one joke. Can I get one joke? And it's not like what he's saying isn't brilliant in the room, but it's just looser. And I mean, I've walked out on Chappelle before.
Well, hey, bro.
Well, you've also seen him like 30 times.
30 times.
Yeah.
I say exactly saying, if you work at the Comedy Store, bro, we love you, Chappelle. Obviously, you're Dave Chappelle. You know we fucking love you. But when you pull in, everybody who works here is like, fuck! Fuck!
God fucking damn it!
Motherfucker!
Yeah. Hey, I'll pay you $60 if you take the rest of my shift. Fucking
I will
out
give
of
you
here.
$200 if you take the rest of this back door, please, dog. Just
Yeah.
I can't be here with this nigga all night.
Yeah.
I can't do
A
it.
good hustle. You'd hang around and then just take people's back doors.
Oh,
That
man.
was a good hustle.
The hustling.
Hustling.
The
Yeah,
door guys
but
are
that
doing.
I didn't even begin to. I was so far away from the actual golden years
Oh
of
no,
working here.
Yeah.
You
Derek and I worked at the golden time to be a door
That
guy.
was
There's
it.
nothing better. The stage time, the fucking money, it was unbelievable. The access to all
how
these
much
famous
money?
people.
So
Fucking
how much
mind.
money?
Weird.
How much money? Let me ask you guys.
Nah,
You too,
money.
Sam.
Okay.
How much money would you say you were making just from being a door guy? A week.
It's hard to say.
I would.
I'm gonna say this. Look, I'm gonna just say this. Sam wasn't working. All right. Sam didn't have no job, bro. We were door guying and nigga, I'll say this, and we were eating out. Okay. We were going to restaurant.
One guy in the YouTube channel said the golden years were the 80s, and it's like, bro, you have no idea what was happening in this place.
What
Well,
year did you
yeah.
start working
That
here?
guy sounds like he fucking
Yeah.
gonna vote for McCain.
I started working here in 2015. So I got here. I pretty much worked the best time to work here because
Right.
I got here right when Rogan came back.
Yeah.
Like there would be times.
the second golden year.
Yes, the second golden age.
So people don't get.
There would be a time where it would only sell out if Rogan was here. That's what I started. It would only sell out if Rogan was here. By the time I quit, I was like, if it's not sold out, even with a not stacked lineup, if it wasn't sold out, it'd be like, why is this not sold out? So I saw it like I saw the transition into I saw the bloom pretty much.
It was crazy.
It was fucking wild.
People, they went from, like, when I worked there, you're not making money here. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is it? But and then it was like, oh wow, you get to and fuck the money too, because it's like when I was working here, it wasn't the place to be, you know.
Yeah.
And then to watch it become, and a lot of stuff was, Joe Rogan and all that stuff coming back, but it was just a perfect storm, and I mean, and it went from 8 people in being in the OR to, and we used to look at that going, oh, that's a good night.
Yeah.
8 niggas in the OR was like, oh, we got a crowd.
Oh, it's popping.
That's crazy.
What's popping?
And then before
Yeah,
COVID,
you ain't selling booze to 8 people.
yeah,
No.
That's funny. Those 8 people were fucked up.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
Man, bro.
and then when you left,
When I left, it was great. I mean, bruh. Look, man, I'm sure the man gets a compliment a second, probably. But Joe Rogan, bruh, you paid rent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
my
You-
God.
Hey, dog,
my
I don't know if
God.
anybody's ever given me this compliment, but my nigga, you was paying people's rent. You
Just
know what I'm
by
saying?
just by existing, you paid at least 20 people's rents.
Yeah.
Just by
Yeah.
parking his car, getting a drink.
Parking your car. Bro, parking your car. Yo, just getting bro, so I remember when I first got here and I'm parking in the lot, I realized, like, okay, the lot's the place to be. That's how you get, this is the moment this is the Comedy Store, bro. Man, I hope this motherfucker, it'll come back. I know it will, but damn, bro, this is just when you're a young comic, you see some shit, bro, that it's, you don't know what's going to inspire you. But, bro, I was working a back door in this motherfucker, and that's the worst shift here. You sit in the back. When people come into the belly room, you just sit there for 8 to 10 hours. And you're just there. And that's it. You don't move. It's awful. Bro, I'm sitting back there. It's a Monday. There's Monday Night Football going on.
Oh.
Ehsan is working the parking lot.
Yep.
All right? It's early in the night. There's nobody even here yet. The fucking, like, super dope Range Rover pulls in. It's motherfucking Louis Anderson. Former dog Louis Anderson, bro. What's he listening to? Monday Night Football in the car. He pulls up. Ehsan's like, hey, what up? You want me to move your car? And he's like, oh, you mind if I finish the game? And Ehsan knows football. So Ehsan's like, oh, it's a great game, right? They start talking about the game. Ehsan comes back to me and goes, hey, bro, I'm opening for Louis Anderson at some theater.
I did 2 theaters with Louis Anderson
That's the
off a
Comedy
Monday Night Football game working in the lot.
that's it.
I said,
That's
what the
it.
fuck?
That's it.
I saw you talk to him for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. That's the best part. That's what at the core. It's like you can see some wild shit here. You can see. I remember when Dave Chappelle literally called Jack Knight and Valentino McCoy. They were right there. I'm looking. I remember that shit, bro.
What happened?
They were just like 19. They couldn't get in the store, and so they were both standing out there.
Where's
and
Dave Chappelle? Is he
He's right there. He's right there.
He's just looking
and
in
he's
the
just
patio.
and he keeps looking back like this because he could see out the corner of his eye. I guess he could just feel. I don't know what it was, but it was like I don't know if you believe in destiny or karma or this.
I do.
But it's like, bro, that moment had to happen. It's like Chappelle was like, I gotta talk to these niggas, and he was like, hey, get in here. He gave him like the gesture, and they came in, and he gave them both 1 minute apiece.
On some like Kill Tony shit.
On some
Damn.
Kill Tony shit, on some spur of the moment, like, hey, you niggas
Damn.
want to go up? And they both did
Who
well.
went first?
Jack went first.
Oh, and that's why I've never heard of the second guy. Should have went first, brother. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not true. That's not. I mean, that he had the better set, but I don't know if it was because he went first. You know, it was just because he had the better set, and he did. But
Clearly,
it
he's
was
probably just a better comedian too. I mean, it's Jack Knight. I've
Jack
seen
Knight.
him. He's a fucking monster.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. But that was the beginning. That was like
The Malfoy of comedy is what I call him. He's the Slytherin snake. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Damn.
I'm just fucking with, that's my boy. I fucking love Jack. And he is a monster. He is a.
and it was it was just a magical moment, like what Ehsan went through. And then, did you have one of those where it was like
where I seen. I mean, I saw a sign.
that was
Get that,
it?
and that's what made me
Yeah.
work a lot. And then that's
Yeah.
when everything started happening. At least for me, at this Comedy Store, when I started at least like getting some motherfucking traction, bro. Just getting my feet wet. You know, was working the parking lot.
Yeah, because you meet everybody.
You meet everybody, bro. You get cool with everybody, man. And you know,
People know your name.
people know your name, and
I'm-
they tip you.
The first time I was training in the lot, Bill Burr came up to me and introduced himself to me, and I was like, okay,
Mm.
that's in no other situation would this happen.
Because Because in the OR, you don't get to talk to him like that because you're only going up to him for a second.
Yeah, or you're a lot
Yeah.
busier than you think.
You're a lot busier than you think. And when you do go talk to him, you're only saying like, hey, bro, you next.
Bro, you know what's great? That you know who did that? I had one of that moment too. Only it wasn't with Bill Burr. It was literally with Chris D'Elia, who's gonna be in Boise. October. No, no, but he was the nicest dude, bro. I remember because most people just walk kind of past you, and he was really nice to me. He stopped and was like, "Oh yeah, like, I'm Chris," and then we chopped it up. But a lot of people were nice. Eddie Murphy, I remember meeting him. He was really nice. I stopped him at the door. I was just being funny. I was like, "Can I see your ID?" And he got mad. He's like, "Nigga, I'm Eddie Murphy." And I was like, "It's a bit. I'm a comedian."
Yeah.
And so then, but he was cool about it.
I remember I made Chris Rock chuckle one time, and that shit, nigga, that made my night, bro. I
Oh,
was,
yeah?
I was at the back door, and he was walking by, and he's looking at his set list, and he like, his motherfucker trips over their feet. He tripped over their feet, and I said, don't be nervous, bro, you got this. and he chuckled. He didn't give me the full laugh, but he just gave me like, all right. And I know it's mainly because, all right, bro, you saw me tripping, so I'll give you this. You saw me embarrass myself, and I'm the fucking zebra from Madagascar.
Yeah.
You saw me, look like a fool. So I think he was a little upset.
Hey, don't be nervous. Hey, you got this. It's so funny.
Man,
So,
bro,
Chris
but
Rock,
Chris Rock.
you got this.
yeah, man, bro, working a lot, bro. I seen so many famous people pull in, bro.
Were you a Star Trek? Was anybody like?
Starstruck, yeah. I get starstruck, bro. I was
Yeah.
starstruck
So
over
starstruck.
everybody, bro.
Everyone.
I get starstruck all the time, but that's why I give people props, bro. Like, I'm not finna be like, no, like, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, you good at what the fuck you do? I'm gonna yell at you. You know what I mean? Whatever it is you do, I like that shit, dog. Keep doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whoever you are, bro. So I'm a good. I don't look at it as Star Trek, bro. I look at it like, bro, well, let me give this nigga props. When am I ever gonna meet Adam Sandler again? Let me tell him I like the things you did.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
just a legitimate fan.
It's just,
I think.
bro. I'm just like, I fuck with this shit, man. So, but yeah, him, Adam Sandler, and I talked to him about his set, and that was awesome. We chopped it up, motherfucking. And then when Usher pulled on a lot, I was like, oh my god, this
Oh my
man is
God.
beautiful.
Whoa. Now,
This
let me
is-
ask you this:
Mhm.
Did he give
Beautiful.
anybody herpes?
I wanted it. I was like, you can pass on this way, brother.
The best thing about Usher pulling in the lot is he comes in on like this 4-wheeler, but he made his girl like walk into the lot.
Yeah, that was funny.
Wait, what?
Hilarious.
So somebody met him.
Yeah,
like-
I guess she met him, but she saw him at the front, so she just is walking next to him on his 4-wheeler as he's pulling in.
That's funny. I mean, Usher's. Yeah.
He was wearing like a
Usher, I remember I talked to. He was wearing. No, Usher was wearing. Yeah, he was wearing.
breastplate.
Yeah, he was wearing like a breastplate and then like a white like Kill Bill outfit. Remember the yellow outfit in Kill Bill?
But
Yeah,
white?
it was white, but
Mhm.
that it was like this
That's
nigga's
so
about to go fight 88 samurai. You know what I'm saying? But I saw one time. I remember J. Cole pulled in on a Monday, bro. This is late night. Dog. He pulls in on a Monday, and he's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "It's J. Cole, dog." And I was like, "Oh, it's just a Monday, so it's like potluck." And he's like, "Oh, potluck." He's like, "What's that mean?" And then I'm talking to this man about potluck, like what it means.
That's great.
Like, oh, I got up. I was like, oh, so I got up. Like people like my level, we get up, we can get up. He's like, oh, that's dope. So who's on stage now? And I was like, well, now it's like older guy, like who do he go? I remember he went in, he watched all the Benji Aflalo set, and then he left. And I'm gonna say this: I think Benji was for him.
Oh, really?
I think he left going, you know what? That's all I needed.
He went in there.
He was like, yo, this little Jewish dude who bleeds out his asshole. and
That's
that's what he talks about. This is my guy.
And then you saw J. Cole do stand up in a concert.
Yeah.
Yo, and then no
And then he
bullshit.
just
I go see
stand
J. Cole. I go to see J. Cole at a concert. Couple months later, babe. We go see him.
I thought we saw him at the concert beforehand.
No, we saw him after.
Okay, we see him
Because
after.
that's how I knew. I was like, oh,
It's the.
Wait, you guys are dating?
Yeah, we go to see J. Cole. It's the album before the really good album.
For Your Eyes Only album.
Yeah, that one where he's on a subway
Yeah.
the whole time. Okay, and he sings like half the songs,
And then he pulled out. I knew we were in trouble when he pulled out a stool.
and then he pulled out a
He
stool.
pulled out a stool. I said, what's this for?
And there's
What's
nothing
the
else on the
stool for?
stage, just the stool.
Stool. He pulled out a stool. I was like, okay, that's
He had a
interesting.
white towel.
He pulled out a white towel. I said,
Also, he
Huh.
didn't do any of this. Someone else set up the stool.
huh.
Oh, bro, that white towel. No, so was it funny? Was he funny? Did he say
No,
anything?
he was,
No.
yo, Jay, I love you, J. Cole, but
Damn.
that's why people left.
So many people
Damn,
walked
he
out.
'Cause
walked.
he
He
fin-
walked
did-
people.
Yo, he did like
walked so
15. He
many
did
He
like
people.
walked people at his own.
Bro, he did like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not kidding. He did a tight 15.
What was it
was
about?
20
Was it
minutes.
topical or was it like?
It was about him.
It was about his life.
And what he was going through.
So it was about. Okay, so it's like a Bill Cosby kind of.
Yeah, it was J. Cole's himself.
Yes, Jake.
That's what it
He was sitting in a chair.
So you know.
He kept doing this thing that like, like when you're. you
Oh,
know,
like he's
the
thinking?
face. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Like he's like trying to, yeah.
Bro, he really got inspired by Benji.
Was he yelling? Was he like?
Did he talk about?
Yo, he's
I
yelling.
was born prematurely. Was he?
Yelling about how baseball is like porn or some shit.
Bro, shout out to Benji. But he was one of the nicest people to be at this place.
Benji?
Him,
He's
Tony
really nice.
Hinchcliffe.
Tony's nice too.
Tony's really nice. It's funny that people think he's like.
Everybody says Tony's an asshole, bro. Tony was nice as shit to me,
He's
nigga.
super nice.
He said he was gonna.
But
come see
he's
us
nice to
tonight.
door guys.
Yeah,
Maybe that's it.
I have seen him
Yeah.
getting people's ass, and that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
But it has nothing to do with me, so I just watch. So I'm like, well, this ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm watching him getting somebody's ass right now. Like, what
It's
is
great.
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most starstruck I've ever been was Chappelle's fucking dope ass driver Tony, who's not his driver anymore, sadly. Tony pulls in the lot. Chappelle's already upstairs, and he like pulls me to the window, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he points to the back of the car, and just a voice from the back of the car. I don't even see her. She goes, "Hey, Ehsan, I'm Erica Badu." And bro, that shit was like, that shit was like
Oh, my
Doctor
God.
Did you hear
Strange.
like R&B music? Like
No, it was the softest. Yeah, it was bro. It was like when in Doctor Strange when you get pushed into the mirror dimension. That was like I was out of my body in a second. I've never ever imagined those words would be ever said to me.
Hey, Ehsan,
I'm Erica Badu, and it's actually Erica Badu.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
The most beautiful person I done seen here is probably John Hamm or Bradley Cooper.
Ooh.
Bradley
Or
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. Or I got to walk one time. I got to walk Rosario Dawson
was gonna
from
say.
the parking lot to the belly room, and man, that was pretty nice.
Rashida
She was in
Jones.
top 5.
She was in top five.
Rashida.
She was in top five. Man, I've seen some bad, sexy ass famous people, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
And
famous people.
and what about this? What about the people who aren't famous and they come to the store almost with a goal to show their titties? I'm sure we've all seen. Maybe Sam, you didn't work here enough, but I think one of the best parts about this place was late at night. If you hung out, you might see some weird shit, and somebody might show the pussy.
Oh, like during a Dawn set?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
during a Dawn set.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
no. I didn't see. I saw way as far as sexual organs go. I saw
Mhm.
way more men's.
Oh,
I
On
saw a lot of.
stage?
I saw a lot
On
of
stage?
balls.
Oh, Schizo's testicle?
I saw a lot of schizos
Yeah.
testicles.
I've seen so much of that testicle.
I've seen
It was
it.
also the biggest testicle I've ever seen in
Yeah,
my life.
it's worth seeing.
It was, yeah. I definitely paid money
I paid
once
money
to
to
see
see
it.
it.
Yeah,
I've seen
absolutely.
I had all that door guy money, baby.
Yeah.
I've seen Don's junk, but not on purpose. Like, he wears those shorts when he's on stage, and sometimes it's
Oh, it's on purpose.
yeah, I guess it is.
He's Chevy chasing you.
He knows you're looking, and he's right. He's right. You were looking. I mean, fucking, that's crazy. Yeah, this fucking.
Have I ever seen boobs here?
Have you ever? You've never seen boobs here?
Not here. Maybe.
I've seen boobs. I've seen a lot more penis though.
There's a lot of penis going around. Just in comedy, people want to.
Have you
Dicks,
seen penises?
dicks are funny.
I've never seen a penis here.
Never seen
Damn.
it. Wow, you got.
Damn,
got
you got
all
lucky.
I
one.
did see some balls, but
saw some good balls.
no penis.
No
Then
penis,
I mean,
no
did you
boobs.
even really work at the store if you
I
didn't see
know.
any
It's like I
penises?
wasn't even here.
Yeah.
Well,
Although I was on the human pyramid at the end of the night once. So,
Hey,
and there's
bro.
photographic proof of that.
That's
I never
good.
got on the human pyramid.
What?
No,
you
I
did
was
the
the
human
one on
pyramid as
top.
well?
They wouldn't let
Yeah.
me show my tits.
that's how you do it.
They what?
They don't let you do that anymore.
But Don's on the bottom, so if you do it,
Mm.
he's not gonna fucking know. You know what I mean? That's
No, I remember the last one of the when I first started working here. Earl did like that Buffalo Bill thing he does.
I've
Where-
never seen that.
Yeah, well, because after that it's like, oh, I gotta stop doing that. We can't show our penises anymore. That became like a thing. But do you remember that? He would like tuck. Yeah, yeah. And then
Yo, I had to see Earl. Earl, I had to see you do that shit so many times.
yeah, and
dog.
he would tuck.
God, I had to say, you tuck your dick.
He would tuck his dick, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't see it
So
the whole time,
Yeah.
except when he was finally done with the bit. He would turn around to go put on his clothes, and that's when you'd finally
That's when
see
you
his
see his
dick.
dick.
Yeah, when he's
Which-
out of character,
That's
Which is the
classic.
funniest
which is the funniest thing.
way to show your penis.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jeffrey Burners.
I was just gonna say-
Wait, what?
I never saw that.
got
Do you remember
fast.
Jeffrey? You don't remember Jeffrey Burners' first set? Were you there?
I
What?
wasn't there, but
No,
that's
I
all
wasn't
I
there.
ever heard about.
Okay.
Tell the story.
Yo, okay, so Jeffrey Burner gets passed. This is right before COVID, right? And we're having a game.
That was a bad time. We should have all
Yeah.
known something was afoot.
Right. So what is Jeffrey here? Is that what
No,
you
just
No.
sexy
Oh,
ladies
hey,
walking
Jeffrey.
by.
Oh.
Senorita.
So Burner, he signs up Fallout. He gets up, and this is the bit. The bit is, this is my impression of the world's laziest stripper. And he takes his zipper down, and he pulls out his dick, and he just stands there, and he doesn't put it away until someone gives him $1. That's it. No dancing, no moving. He just stands there with his dick out until someone gives him money. One of the funniest
Wait,
bits
this
I've
was
ever
what
seen.
he did to. This was a showcase set.
This was his first.
This was how he got passed, dude.
No.
This-
Was his first ever.
Was literally how he got on the road with
Mark Maron.
Yeah.
Mark Maron. Mark Maron saw this bit and said, "I need this opening for me now, so I
mean-
can go up and yell later."
He did it like several times too. It wasn't just that one set. He did it like 3 or 4 times that week.
I never saw this.
He only did it
Damn.
when a few people weren't in the room. Is he there?
It's Jeffrey Burner. No.
Man, Jeffrey, you're a fucking idiot. Bro, this is one of my favorite stories.
Jeffrey.
I don't know why. I just thought about this one. And, hey, whatever. It's going to make somebody look, whatever. Yo, one of my favorite stories is when Brian Simpson, one of our best friends, was a door guy here. He was working at this front patio right out
Oh,
there.
I love this story.
Oh, he's good.
And he's working the front patio. And the front patio, you have to check everyone's ID. Everyone's. That's your job. All you got to do is check it. Like, that's it, right? You just check their IDs. That's all it is. So Brian's working the front patio, and Eliza Schlesinger walks up. And she goes to walk by him, and Brian's like, "I need your ID." And she's like, "I'm a comedian." And Brian goes, "Well, like, hey, well, he doesn't know who she is. He's like, "Hey, I still need your ID. Like, I got to check everybody's ID." And she's like, "My name's on the marquee." And then Brian goes, "Well, is your fucking face on the marquee?" Woo! Bro, that's one of my favorite stories of all time, dog. I just love the smoke.
What was her response?
Oh, she
Yeah.
went and told on him. She was very mad.
Yeah,
but
she was very white lady about it.
but that's her prerogative to be
Oh,
a white
she
lady
pulled a
about
Karen?
white stuff, which is
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, that's true. She did pull a Karen.
White people. Yay.
Robots in disguise.
But speaking of Jeffrey Burner, and I think Matt Lockwood and you guys, it's something also. I think when we talk about the store, we have to mention San Diego
Oh,
Mm.
San Diego.
Mhm.
because
That's how it all
like
started.
a bunch of people.
You better preach to him.
Our whole
You better tell these
Back.
motherfuckers something.
our whole
Now
crew.
you're talking to him.
It's
Now
just
you're
funny.
talking.
I remember going down to
I'm gonna
San
pull them out. I'm
Diego.
gonna pull up some history. You go ahead. No, keep talking. I'm gonna pull up some
Yeah,
history while you talk.
I remember going down and doing Madhouse, and then people knew about San Diego, but they hadn't really. They were like, "I'm not gonna drive." I would tell people about San Diego, and they'd be like, "I'm not gonna drive down there," But comedy was happening. Comedy was available. It was people. You guys know. I met you guys. That's how we became cool. I started going down because of La Jolla. They sent me down my first La Jolla gig, and I want to know you guys' first. Well, if you did La Jolla, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mine was with Argus Hamilton, Fahim, and Esther.
That's so fun.
Mine was with future president Ben Glebe.
Nice.
That's who mine was with.
Mine was with Darren Carter, the party starter.
Oh,
That was my first La Jolla, yeah.
But I got to meet Rick Glassman on my first La Jolla weekend, so that was dope. He was featuring,
Yeah,
so that was nice.
that's awesome.
But I got into a huge argument with Ben Glebe at the end of the night because I was like, he told me he's gonna be president. I said, "Thinking, no, you're not."
No,
And he was
no,
dead.
you
He
did
was-
not tell him
Bro, I
that
had
he
to
wasn't
look
going to
him
be
in his eye.
president.
I said, "Bro, I'm gonna be a dream crusher tonight. But I don't give a fuck if you are the headliner, bro. You look at me." I said, "Look at me. You will fucking never be the president, bro. Ever." Well, Trump is the president. He's better than you. That's what I said. Hey, bro, I don't know if you know Trump is better than you.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
is.
if you know that. What do you mean? I'm not saying he's better than you, though. You have to know that, right? Yo, this is my
a
biggest
little
point.
bit, a
My
little
nigga,
bit.
you can't sell out a La Jolla weekend. How the fuck are you gonna beat
Trump
Donald
could sell out a La
You
Jolla
don't think
weekend.
Trump can do a couple weekends? Trump with
Trump
Joe
could do a
Coy some
couple.
La Jolla weekends, bro. He would
pull a Joe Coy.
16 shows.
Yeah. Trump could run. He'd have a nice run, like a Radio City Hall run.
Yeah, a Dave Chappelle
Yeah,
level run, bro.
yeah.
And you gonna be
A
president?
John Mulaney run. Oh, fucking. And so,
Man, you hurt his feelings.
Oh, bro, he did not like me.
Yeah, he
but
told, he
wait,
told
so
Emily.
did
He
you do
told
this?
Emily.
So did you still have shows with
Yeah,
him
we still
after?
have one more night of shows.
You did this like the first show on Friday, on Thursday. This was on Thursday night. You tell him you felt the need to let him know, hey, bro, you ain't gonna be president. Nigga.
I don't like to give advice. Who wants to be that comedian? But hey, young comics, bro, don't get in the argument with the headliner on Thursday. Wait till Sunday. Definitely wait till a Sunday show if you're gonna tell him he can't be the president. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You don't know how
the
everybody's gonna react. Some people might take that shit real personal.
Yeah, that's good. This is knowledge. Hopefully, some young guns out there are hearing that and they pick that up. But yeah, San Diego was it was a time, man. You know, I mean, it was fucking beasts were coming down.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, I don't know if you want to go over some of the lineups, but
Bro, that's where I met Sam and fell in love.
That's
Yeah.
where we fell in love.
And let's talk about that. And let's dive into.
bro, I had
what's
no
important.
idea you guys were together. What did like?
I know. We
is that like a?
try to keep it under
Yeah.
wraps.
I only
We
found
try
out a
to
couple
be-
months ago.
Yeah, and he lives with us. We try to keep it very Jay-Z Beyonce. We just told him we slept in there. We told him there was 2 beds. He never looked.
Nope, ever.
That's crazy.
It
But-
never goes in.
Yeah, bro. This San Diego, bro, was. Hey, man. I don't like to toot my own horn other than all the time. But I'm the greatest booker of all time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to go down on the record and say this because I've never said it out loud on a podcast.
Yeah,
But
it
I-
should be said.
Was
Yeah.
the greatest comedy club booker of all time.
That's the
Name
man
these
I fell
lineups,
in
man.
love with.
She fell in
Yeah.
love
The
with
king of San Diego.
the king of
Yeah.
San Diego.
Yeah.
Did I call myself a god? You're goddamn
Yes,
right
you
I did.
did.
I said I was the god of San Diego. You want to know why? Because I decided who got the time. I decided who got the stage time. It was me, the gatekeeper. And you want to know how I ran that gate? With a fucking authority.
You know what?
Iron
God.
Fist. Iron Fist
It-
posted.
Yeah, it was tough but fair.
It was.
It was tough but fair, and a lot of people didn't like that. They were coming down from Hollywood. They were coming down from La La Land, and they were like, I live in LA. You should act like I'm funny. If I bomb, don't tell me I bomb.
I'm telling you. This ain't the Comedy Store, baby. Well, actually, the Comedy Store I'll tell you too, but it's still a little more Hollywood, especially now. You know,
Well,
you
you're
gotta be
in
kinda-
Hollywood. You're literally
you're in Hollywood, so
but
you gotta be
sad.
kind of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Man, my favorite thing about the San Diego Madhouse, bro, was when you bomb, bro, you felt it, nigga. You followed murderers.
Yeah.
Bro,
You
everybody,
followed
man.
everyone. Everyone who I booked is now famous.
Yeah,
And I'm
Preacher
gonna say
Lawson. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Preacher, Jack,
Sam.
Sam
Taylor.
J, Taylor Tomlinson.
So
fuck.
many people,
Who else?
man.
You booked Jesus.
Yeah, it was some fucking
Come on,
stacked
dog.
lineups, and people were driving. There's a reason people were
And
driving.
then everyone, yeah, just a monster. Yeah, I mean, bro, people were driving down to do San Diego shows, bro. I was only paying $25 a show. It ain't like I was paying motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you were
nobody
getting
knows.
$25. You were getting free drinks and you were getting some free food, and that's all you was getting, bro. So
I
you
remember
leave
when
with
it wasn't
$100.
even, and the
Yeah, oh,
$25
you lose
is
that-
like
you-
a bonus.
I had to fight.
remember.
I had to fight for the $25.
Yeah, you lose
Yeah,
money
it was
those
nothing.
weekends.
Oh yeah, you lost money,
You lost money.
but
But
man,
but the crowds, bro. Let me tell you something, because I've never seen diverse crowds. I saw so many black and brown people in those crowds just off of the lineups, because something that Hollywood don't. I don't know if they figured this out yet, but there's like a fake diversity in Hollywood where they think having 2 black guys is diversity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, real comedy, it doesn't matter what color you are. You had and I hope you'll go over some of the lineups, because you
Bro.
had fucking black women following an Asian man, following a gay, trans
Follow
robot,
that. Yeah.
following a bar stool.
Ehsan, Trey, Nicole Amy Schreiber, Kimry Davis, who is on a TV show now,
Yep.
Ron Taylor, Eric Knowles, Preacher Lawson, who's fucking Preacher Lawson,
Killing
and
it.
Paul Ogata, bro. That's one motherfucking lineup, bro. Those are motherfucking murderers,
Crazy.
man. You know, one lineup was motherfucking Keon Poley, Moses Storm, Preacher Lawson, Sam J, Jack Knight, Brady Matthews. That was a lineup. These motherfuckers was coming out for $25, bro.
That
Because
was,
these shows was popping, dog.
They were
popping.
it was popping. Yo,
Sam, you were there, fool. You were there because you saw
I
that
was
shit,
there.
bro.
He
The
never
energy,
booked me.
yeah.
Never booked her.
Never booked me.
I told her I never would.
crazy. You
I told
never booked
I-
her?
No, I never
You
booked
never
her.
booked
The
her once?
sacrifice for
But
love.
Sam just started.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was
Yeah,
like, we're talking.
I-
Also, bro,
I've
listen.
been on stage like 5 times when I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And we're talking about you're following like Taylor Tomlinson, Daphne Springs,
Punky
Zainab Johnson,
Johnson.
Punky Johnson,
Yeah.
Reggie
Beef.
Jr., Shane Brent. You know what I mean? Like Brian Simpson, Billy Bonnell.
And
it was crazy, bro. We were turning
Jo-
up. Jason Cheney, Sean Grant,
Joseph
bro,
Clitico.
We were turning up, bro. Joseph
w-
Clitico,
you could
Ron
argue.
G.
You could argue that was the Comedy Store before, like that wave. Say what you will, but it was weird to watch, because when that was popping, the store was still like not popping.
Yeah.
No one was hanging. And then gradually, it was like as the San Diego wave came down, everything kind of came together. And there's a reason why. Well, I don't know. Was it 4 or 5 door guys in a row came from San Diego?
In a row,
More
bro.
than
I
that.
mean, come on,
So it
bro.
start-
Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
It started with.
Let's keep it 100, bro. We were a fucking wave, bro, and we
So
still are.
many
This,
Yeah.
bro, the San Diego wave, fool, was
It
fucking
started-
100, bro. I'll brag about it.
I'm gonna brag about this because it started with me, and I really feel like I did a lot to get the San Diego guys in.
Were you the first hire?
I was the first of the wave of the our wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I was the first hire because it was me. Then I lied to get Brian Simpson on the show.
That's right.
Yeah, I lied. Brian Simpson wasn't supposed to get up on Potluck. I lied and said he was supposed to. Brenton was like, okay, I guess he was. He got up, killed, and then from there it was just
Adam Light.
it was just
Right,
go
that's
time.
it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
So
You
it was
gotta-
me,
yeah.
then Brian, then Deric, I believe. No,
Crazy.
Deric, you replaced Brian.
No, I know. Brian got fired when I got the
Yeah.
day.
Wait,
the,
did he get a blowjob?
No, he just
way
no call,
worse.
no showed.
Yeah, slept
Brian
in.
just overslept, which is a
Damn.
way sexier way to get fired.
Yeah.
But no, the day, so Brian got fired, and then the next day I got a job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Then-
hired. I replaced Willie.
Mhm.
Willie Hunter. Did you replace anybody, Ehsan?
I replaced Jared Levin.
Actually, like-
I was the Jared Levin replacement.
Bro, Jared Levin.
My man, bro,
That's
he
my
said
guy, man.
overslept on the job. I mean, he didn't come in, he overslept.
Yeah,
The fuck's wrong with you, dog?
Yeah. But yeah,
that's
it,
pretty.
it
That's
went
pretty funny.
it went Brian, Burner, Lockwood, and then Austin Isaac. I think I don't know what the order was. I think Isaac came a little
Oh,
bit
so that's
earlier.
like
I thought
5 or
Isaac
6.
came before.
Oh, hey,
Isaac came-
Guam got hired with you,
Oh,
too,
Guam
fool.
got hired. Guam got hired right after me. Yeah, yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah, so it's like, and then
Funniest guy, funniest door guy.
I mean,
Yeah,
man,
that's
on
what they call
on
him.
any given night, yeah, so he's up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I've definitely learned to like, oh wow, appreciate Guam more and more as it went on.
Yo, how many other comics are yelling that they'll rape somebody in the audience?
That's
Nobody.
amazing.
I
It's
don't
really,
know
and
many.
the audience
Nobody.
is either horrified or
Laughing their ass off.
They're either
It's like, what
horrified
the
or
fuck
this is the
this?
best. This
Yeah.
is the best show I've ever seen. This guy is saying
Yeah,
he's
it
going
is.
to rape us, and they're
And it
like,
was a pretty good ratio. Most crowds were okay. 30%, I'd say. Maybe 20, maybe less. But most people were like really on board. We're getting raped by Guam. Magic of Guam.
Magic
Magic
Guam's Magic of the OR.
Magic of the OR. There's a sign out there that says "Be who you are." And that was the first thing when I came up here. The guy was like, "Listen, that's
Did you
what
ever
this
see Mitzi?
play-" Oh yeah, I saw Mitzi twice.
You saw Mitzi twice. You actually got to see her. I never got to see
She
her.
was out of it.
Really?
So,
I
I
don't-
She was older. I know.
I didn't. If you want to be philosophical, I never actually saw.
Okay.
oh my god.
Now get out.
Jesus.
Hey, now literally leave. That's it, guys. That's it for Trey. Somebody else come in. Anybody else that we fuck with?
No, I physically saw the body that can be the body that was formerly referred to as Mitzi.
So you saw her vessel, but not her.
Right. It was
Yeah.
Louis C.K. His first time back. Remember when his first time back, he came. He wrote like a letter about how he was mad at the store because Mitzi
Yes.
wouldn't pass.
I remember
him.
that. I do remember that.
And then he finally was like, "I'll start." For whatever reason, he came back. Mitzi was there in the main room, and it was the first time I ever laid eyes on her.
Wow.
And she was just sitting there. It's crazy.
I never got to see her, bro.
Never
No.
saw her either.
No, but her memorial was one of the most fun nights of all time.
Made
Yes.
Jim Carrey. Made Jim
Yeah.
Carrey laugh, bro. Hold on to that fucking memory,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I made him chuckle.
There was
was
what's
a
it called? That
beautiful
was great. So it was me, you, and Fury, right?
Yep.
And we're on the belly room where
Steps overlooking the parking lot
yeah.
where everybody, all the famous comedians are down there.
right. So we're overlooking the steps. And what's funny about the belly room, it was open for like all the women back in the day who want to relive whatever they were going through. And so but it started the whole night before you got there. It was just a train of older female comics telling us how much the belly room was terrible. The belly room
Which
was
is awesome.
awful, just like one of the worst places to perform, right? So after that, Deric comes up and we're just shitting on old people.
We're
Just
shitting on everybody.
shitting on
Yo,
old
and
people,
It's all
bro.
dork. It's
We're
none
like,
of
oh,
dork-
Bud Freeman, how come you can't like we're like shitting on
We're like, oh, bro, we going hard. We shit on everybody in the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
All these
That's
famous comedians.
so
Yeah.
All
funny.
these famous comedians,
Oh
bro. But we're
my
having like
God.
such a good time. We're like laughing so fucking
Yeah.
hard.
And then a voice
Comes behind us.
and starts joining us and just shitting on these old people, right? So it feels like a door guy. So we're going with him, and then I think someone hits me, and I look over, and it's fucking Jim Carrey.
Carrey.
So it's
Wow.
the four of us just shitting on
Yo,
everyone in
what
the
did
parking
Jim
lot.
say? He said, look at them all down there wanting something or some shit like that. he said, everybody down there wants something from me. Oh, God. And we're all laughing.
and he goes,
and we're not asking him for shit.
I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been here 5 minutes, and Byron Allen's already offered me a TV show.
TV show.
Yeah.
I've been here 5 minutes and Byron Allen's already offered me a fucking TV show. We're dying laughing. We're
That's
shitting
so
on Byron Allen with
funny.
Jim Carrey. Fool.
Oh
What the
my
fuck is going on?
God.
Well,
That's the
it
comedy
genuinely
store.
felt like it was four door guys hanging out.
Yeah, that was some door guy shit.
Because it was, yeah. And
That's
it
so
is like
cool.
a fraternity in that sense.
Yes.
If you worked here, you'd know
Yep.
what's going on.
And then we all took a picture, and a waitress got in front of me, so you can't see me.
Yeah, it's a great picture. I'll post it 'cause
Classic.
I'm in it.
Isn't that a great...
Yeah.
That's a great... Like, that's pretty much the story.
That's the comedy story. Well, remember we were chilling. Call back to a previous person. We were chilling, and then all of a sudden Jenna Ray goes crazy and is like, "Hey, it's my best friend Jim Carrey," and then that's when all the attention comes. But we
Yeah.
were
God.
chilling.
Oh, man.
That
Well,
was-
Jim Carrey, I
And
remember
then everybody started bothering him.
he came
Yeah.
to Roast Battle one night and he hung out. Were you guys there for that night?
No.
No,
Yeah.
that was before we worked there.
Yeah.
That was like right before I got
Okay,
there.
yeah. That was chill because it was like he was the highest. Again, Roast Battle was pulling in stars, but that night Jim Carrey just hung out. I remember like, oh, this is crazy. And then from there it seemed like every week they had a different star. But he was chill, man. I remember Jim Carrey was kind of just talking, kind of telling stories. It's cool to see people like that are that famous,
Mhm.
but they somehow managed to remain regular humans.
Or
in
like
that
the energy thing. You were there when Shia LaBeouf came out to me, and he came up with the energy of "I'm not Shia LaBeouf," so I got really confused, and I was like, "There's no way
Yo,
this is Shia
Shia
LaBeouf."
LaBeouf walks up and he goes, "Hey, he doesn't go." This is what he says. He goes, "Hey, so I'm trying to get in this show. My dad used to be a comic here, and I'm looking at him like, nigga, you were in Transformers,
Right, right. But
I don't give
Wait, his dad's his comic. Who's his dad?
and who gives a fuck?
his dad was just some random comic, you know,
Was
like
it
some,
Argus Hamilton?
yeah,
The
no.
sentence should start with, "Hey, I'm friends with Bumblebee." As
Yeah,
you know.
right.
As
So-
you know.
So he's walking up, and I'm like, I think that's Shia LaBeouf, and he hits me with that, and I was like, I guess he's not Shia LaBeouf. I guess he's just some because he was asking me like, oh, can you please get like he couldn't just get in anywhere, and I was like,
Super,
I guess
yeah.
I was really confused. Rob Schneider also did that to me. He came up with some like energy of some guy who was begging to get in. You know what I mean? Like some guy who was like, oh, and I was like, no, man, you can't go. And then I was like, oh wait, I see to his face. I was like, oh, you're Rob Schneider, and he was
Bro.
like, yeah, and I was like, why didn't you just walk by me?
No, it's nice.
He just went. He just did his thing.
It's nice, man. He's chill. It's nice when people are chill and just regular. But it's so funny.
What about him?
Oh, Mike said Martin Scorsese in the back. Martin Scorsese was so chill, he got sent to the back of the long line in the main room because Hassani, the security guy, had no idea who Martin Scorsese was. Here's what's funny. So Hassani, the security guard, sends Martin Scorsese to the back of the main room, like so behind 400 people. The rest of the night, people come up to me like, bro, I can't believe you sent Martin Scorsese to the back of the main room. That's how I learned he was here, because everyone was coming up to me, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Wait,
I'm
but
working
he-
in the OR.
But he actually went.
Yeah.
He went to the. That says a lot.
That is
Mm-hmm.
The nigga could have been like,
Certain people.
Yeah,
are-
I would have been. I'd have been like, "Have you seen the fucking Departed, bro? Get the fuck out of my face."
oh, I would have at least been talking shit in the line. I'd have been
I'd
like,
have
this
been
is
like,
fucking
"Can you believe
bullshit.
this
Can you
shit?"
believe this?
To my bitch, I'd be like, this usually never happens. Let me say this.
Right.
This usually never happens.
He calls his manager.
Like,
Yo, we gotta make some moves. Do I have to fire you?
'Cause
He
I
fires his manager.
can't get into the goddamn main room. The hell is going on, man?
Some of them are real chill. The Queen of Dragons in the middle of the Game of Thrones run just was chilling. She waited in line. I ID'd her, and I had no until I saw the ID. I was like, oh fuck, you waited behind 200 people to get into the main room,
That's weird.
and she was just gonna sit wherever we put her.
That's weird. Yeah.
I had to go like, hey, save a seat for her. But if we didn't, she'd just be in a row of 10 people just chilling with everyone else.
That's fucking. I don't trust that. I really don't trust
I
it.
think that's so nice.
You think so, baby? I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I
If
don't
you're
trust
fucking
that.
famous, you're better than me, and you better act like it. You know what I mean? Like fucking. While we playing games,
Damn, bro. This fucking place. Let's burn it to the ground.
let's burn it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
So I got
That's how
some.
it ends.
We
If
pull
we
out
can't
some
be here,
gasoline.
no one can be here.
Yo, if I can't be here, no one can be here, bro. This is bullshit, bro. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
leaving.
Yes.
Fuck,
leaving.
man. Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
going to fucking Maine.
Man, me and Sam are going to Maine, bro. Your boy's heading to Maine, so
Yeah.
don't stop asking me. I'm going to Maine, bro. I'm a fish. I'm
Yeah.
fishing, dog. That's all I'm
Okay.
doing now. I'm not doing comedy no
You're
more.
just fishing.
I'm just fucking fishing. bro.
going
I'm
fishing.
out.
Well, you know what? That was always your brand, bro.
I'm going fishing
And
now.
I'm gonna give you some props for fucking
Staying on brand,
Staying
bro.
on
I'm retiring, baby. Yo, your boy's out. This is the last time you'll ever see me. I'm not doing any more podcasts. This is it.
going fishing.
I'm
man.
going. I'm gonna go to Maine and I'm gonna fish, and that's it, dog. And that's it. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna find me a wife.
Sam, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna
I
do,
guess
man?
I'm gonna find me a husband.
Yeah.
I don't
And Ehsan, you're going to.
I'm going back home to the Bay, man. Chilling with my family, and then I just sort of play it by ear. I mean, not what the fuck is going on even. Like what is actually going on? No one knows.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be in the store and like, hey, I'm talking, and I'm like, but it's like we were standing on stage in the OR.
Yeah.
Before we got here,
right there.
and it was like, damn,
Right
dude,
there, man.
I miss this. I miss this. You know what? Because it's not bad. I've hung here too since it's open because of COVID. But like, it's like the little things of like, I can't, like, we get to sit at a table and like, there's like COVID rules we have to follow.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I miss just standing up and chilling against the back wall in the OR or the OR hallway and just like talking to people there or saying hi to like, oh man, I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, and you say hi to people. Like it is like a little bit like, damn, leaving this place is like leaving home. Leaving the store is like leaving home a little bit. It feels like college again.
I do miss popping into a room and like, my favorite thing would just be popping into a room and like, you just watch like Eddie Pepitone.
Yeah, like
for like 15 minutes. Yeah, you catch somebody you're not even like thinking about, fool, and it's the funniest shit you've ever seen, bro. I remember one time walking around with my brother at this bitch, and I took him upstairs, and it just so happened to be Eddie Pepitone and Todd Glass doing a podcast, and we watched like 45 minutes of it, bro, and it was like the funniest shit ever. And it was just a random fucking thing. Random thing, but it was just like, damn, bro, that's what I love about this place is you walking around, and you see motherfuckers having sets and you like them, you don't like them, you like this joke, you don't like that, but you you're just in the game, bro. That's what I love. I just like that the comedy's constant, bro. Like I never understood the people that would be outside all day. Like the people who were just on the patio and in the back smoking all day.
It was a different.
I never understand you.
They were playing a different game. If you come to the comedy store to hang out, you're playing a game that you can win. We've seen people win by just hanging out.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a different thing. You're networking, and that's a different skill set. I mean, we know. I don't know if we want to name any names, but
I like just.
But
man,
it's better when I think
ain't
it's better
than bro just walking around and just fucking. Man, you feel like you in that like the University of Alabama and you're a college football player, bro. You like this is the best fucking place. What up, girl?
Yeah.
Hey, ladies.
Later.
Bye. Go enjoy LA. What are they gonna do?
go sit outside at another place.
Are you gonna just go sit outside at another place? That's a dick. Man, they better be going. Y'all better be going to get some dick. Cause goddamn it, y'all. Hey, y'all hear me? Y'all better be getting some dick.
Man.
Motherfuckers.
Fucking women. Can you believe them?
Uh-huh. Man, but yeah, bro, I miss that shit, bro. I miss fucking just bouncing around the rooms, man.
But that's only like real. Well, there's a difference, and you've seen it at the store. If you've spent any amount of time here, you'll see two types of people. You know what I mean? You'll see people who are comedians who actually love comedy and they want to get better at it, and then you'll see people who kind of see an opportunity to be a part of a community, and they might even be decent people, so they see a chance for a successful career because comedy actually has nothing to do with how funny you are or how talented.
Sometimes.
So a lot of the time.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
I'm not gonna say all the time.
A lot of the time, bro.
I think some of those people believe that their personality is the thing that they're cultivating on stage. So when they're networking, they're doing the same thing. I'm going to assume that's what they think.
But I think but then that's, even the focus of that isn't to get better at doing comedy, which it's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. It's like your goal isn't to get better at comedy. My goal is to get better at comedy. Your goal, I feel like everybody that's sitting here and all of our friends, we are all trying to get better at comedy.
That's the active goal. Yeah.
And that's not everybody's goal. And when I realized that, it kind of helped me not to be mad so much, when I see people. It was like, this motherfucker, although I'll be honest, man, I won't say any names, but I've seen some grade A networking.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've seen some networking that I'm like, God damn, this nigga fucking, he did that shit.
Man, my favorite thing working here is watching famous people still networking. It's like, look at this nigga
It
still
never
going.
stops.
They don't stop, bro. You're already a millionaire.
Jim Carrey got offered what?
A TV show. And it's just like, dude, just back off. We're all rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember at fucking Sammy Shorer's memorial at the Laugh Factory, people were handing out business cards.
Yeah, people were handing out
that's
business
exciting.
cards.
It's like, oh, dude, this is a memorial for a guy who like is instrumental to the comedy scene here in LA.
Yeah.
Like he's so show a little bit of respect.
Brody's
But
was like that too.
Brody's was. Like
Oh
that.
my God, bro. The motherfucking Brody Memorial, bro. How many of y'all motherfuckers went on stage and
And
told
did what?
Just
They
did
just
your
told
set,
their
dude.
Jokes.
Wait a
Just going
minute.
on stage talking about Tinder, nigga. This is a memorial.
And so they're supposed to get. So wait a minute. Explain it to people that I don't know if everybody knows. So they have.
But I guess that's what a Brody memorial should be, bro. It should be a bunch of people
No,
on
but
stage.
it was all people
Like,
we've
that's
not
the most
seen
doing
on the
this
store
set?
before.
So basically, Sam Tripoli holds a Brody Stevens memorial show, right? This is like the week after he dies, right? He gives anyone who signs up gets 3 to 5 minutes, with the goal, obviously, of like, let's talk about Brody.
right.
Some people are like, and Adam and Brody were real close.
Yeah.
So some people took that as, oh, Adam's gonna be here during the Brody memorial. I never get put up on potluck,
Oh.
so this is my
This
chance
is my shot.
for Adam to see
You
me.
only
At
get one
Brody?
shot. Not miss your chance to blow.
But they're in the car just fucking
Opportunity.
getting like, yo, man.
Brody just died. Go.
I saw a comic get up and use her time to complain about how there were not enough women on the memorial.
Bro. Who the fuck? Yo, there's not enough women on this memorial.
I just want to
lineup.
say, that's not. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. The lack of diversity on this stage.
Brody would be disgusted. It's like, nah, bro, he'd probably be happy. He'd probably say more white men.
Oh
If you
my!
met the
Bro,
motherfucker.
Brody was fucking. Well, I don't want to out him, but he was like,
I don't want to out him.
but he wasn't like the most liberal person. I'll say that.
I'll
Because
say
he
this.
used to, but he used to. That's what he used to give me rides home.
No.
Yeah, I was working. I didn't have a car. So before Uber, nigga, where it was like, damn, I'm fucking here. And like for months, I relied on Brody, Ian Edwards, people like that.
That's
Jesus.
Hassan's arch enemy. Ian Edwards is
Dun, dun.
Hassan's arch
Yeah.
arch enemy.
Me and Ian, when it comes to that parking lot, we did not see eye to eye. I'll tell you that right now. Me and Ian, and was it because I crashed into his car the first time I ever worked a lot? I'm saying that's a possibility, you know? But hey, Ian, give me your fucking keys, huh?
Oh, Ian.
Hey, Ian Edwards,
Bro, when you open this motherfucker back up, nigga. Give your keys.
Yeah.
All you comics, bro.
You-
Ryan, I'm gonna name names. Ryan O'Neal, Ian Edwards, Dean Del Rey. You're not famous enough to keep your motherfucking keys. None of you.
Or yeah, you know why Rogan keeps his keys? He also tips $100.
Rogan
You gotta
keeps-
tip
Also,
$100.
I love the comics who come and be like, oh, so this is Rogan's spot, huh? Yeah, it's his fucking spot. You broke ass motherfucker. You can't tip $100.
Oh, so you gonna give it to the guy that pays your
I'm
rent?
talking about, yo, I'm talking about niggas coming up like David Spade, like, so Rogan gets a spot. Yeah, he gets a spot, Spade. Give me some Joe Dirt money or park your car right fucking there. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like,
man.
everybody was acting like we just gave Joe Rogan that spot.
Yeah.
Y'all know
Yeah.
he's paying $100 every time he's here. That
No.
means if he's there 3 to 4 times that week, let's say, if the nigga's there like 10 to 20 times in a month, that's all your money.
Yeah. People
That's
don't
all
know.
your money.
Yeah.
He can park wherever he can park on my mom, dude. He can park wherever the fuck he wants to park.
Mhm.
But oh my god, the amount of comics that didn't
They
didn't get
complain.
that. Bro, that's why I love. Shout out to motherfucking the realest motherfucker in the game, Anthony motherfucking Jeselnik, dog.
Whoa, yeah.
Shout out to
yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Jeselnik.
Legendary.
You're a
Hon-
fucking
honorable
legend,
mention,
dude.
man. Yeah, he
You're the
is.
fucking man. Every door guy here will always appreciate you and always love you on a different level.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, bro. So not everybody used to tip in a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
everybody used to tip in the parking lot, bro. That
Yeah.
wasn't the thing.
And I believe
Until-
he was talking to Fury that night,
He's
right?
talking to Stephen Fury. Shout out to Fury. Our boy fucking saved the day, bro.
Yeah.
Fury let him know, like, hey, bro, like, thank you for tipping. Not everybody tips. And he was like, who don't tip? And Fury was like, nigga, all these niggas don't tip. What you mean? It's you and Rogan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like some of them tip, but like
I just feel like
not
it's
a lot. But he was saying but at that moment in time, not it was a very good
No.
50-50.
Yeah. A lot of
who
big
tipped.
comics did not tip.
A
at
lot
that
of
time.
could you
super
not-
famous motherfuckers did
How
not
could-
tip, bro.
How does that even work?
Hey, Anthony Jeselnik literally the next day emailed every last one of them and said, y'all better tip these motherfucking door guys. They're comics. They're sitting there parking your car all night. They're like not getting up or they're trying to get, you know what I'm saying? But you know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know this is a comedian that's on the grind, that's like doing his motherfucking thing. Give the motherfucker $5 when, I don't know, you're a billionaire.
You're a fucking. You got all that money. It's it's crazy. He didn't have to do that.
You didn't have
That's
to do
crazy that Anthony did that. I mean,
I mean, he looked out for us. Anthony, I would say Anthony and Joe were the two biggest pro door guy, like big dudes.
Oh, man.
Also,
and
they weren't door guys.
Robert William
Approvite.
Wow.
Say what? And they,
Because
oh,
there's
good
a
point.
lot
They
of
weren't door
They
guys.
weren't door
who are
guys.
pro door guy, and
No.
because you don't want to forget them, because all the past door guys always are good to the door guys.
Oh man,
and the
Hinchcliffe.
staff.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, like everybody.
If you
But-
worked here, yeah, that makes sense.
But those two guys, they were never door guys, and they like always cared about.
Everybody.
But they get it. That's
Yeah,
how it
they
works. That's
get
how
it.
life is supposed to work. And that's how the comedy community should. And for the most part, I'll say this, man. People think that it's a negative. Sometimes people talk about comics like everybody's an asshole. Sure, there's assholes,
Mhm.
but most people are actually good people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just decent folks that happen to be broken.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why we're doing this. But I think the problem becomes where a lot of people see like what they push out there. I'm gonna push back on a little bit because you said you feel like being funny matters the most, and I think it matters to us. But what I was talking about was like the industry and what we be like. Sometimes beasts make it through, but more than not, we'll see somebody and we'll go, okay, what was this person? Who, you know, like other than, oh, like, they're just really good at networking or they got the look or whatever. And I think that's what was great about this place is more or less, it just didn't matter what you look like. You could be a fucking Asian dude with a ponytail.
Helped if you're white.
Yeah.
It always does.
Yeah.
It never does it not.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, you know, and then COVID it's not making it any better. Oh, is that Don? Oh, fucking the legend, the beast.
Oh, the fucking legend himself, Don
Don
Barris,
Barris, man.
in the house,
In the
baby.
house, bro. That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't
That's
know,
it,
man.
man.
No, I think now being funny matters, bro.
No, to us.
Nah.
To us. Who does it matter to?
No, like even
Who?
like I'm just saying because
Who?
you're saying like
Yeah, you're acting like not impressing, like capturing the audience.
yeah,
Isn't important.
Don B,
Yeah.
Don Barris, bro, the
Yeah.
legend. No, because look, bro, I'm just saying, yeah, it look like, all right. I'm not saying that every single famous person or every single person that's getting shit or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
is as beast as other people we know. Of course not. But no, they still like most of bro. I will say that a lot of them are still funny. They're still funny, but like, is everybody the best comedian I've ever seen? No.
Bro, I think you're being really political. It's out of your character right now.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's a fair answer.
You're saying it is but it's like, are you running for Congress right now? Because it's
Yeah.
like niggas suck, bro. Something, and a lot of people do. And
Yeah, no, they're all trash. But
bro,
no, but I'm
like-
saying,
okay,
but not everybody on TV is like trash. I'm not gonna do them all like that.
Mhm.
bro. Joe Rogan's not trash. Bill Burr's not trash.
No, the greatest comics. No,
yeah,
you just
but
like,
bro,
yo.
but do you want to fucking? Do we have time to look up just a slew of fucking what the media puts in front of Comedy Central, late night host, Netflix special? Do you want to go through?
No, that shit's trash.
What's
That
up?
shit-
Come on, bro.
That shit is trash.
When you go on Netflix, is it more great comedy or is it more of I don't know what the fuck is going on? And I think that comedy has changed. Sam, what do you think? Because you're a woman and your opinion matters.
Sam, you're a woman. Your opinion matters.
Thank you. And thank you for acknowledging that I am a woman and that my opinion matters. I appreciate all of that.
How would you know if you
Um,
didn't? You're a dumb woman.
Exactly.
Thank you. But let's move on. What was the question?
It was I forgot what I asked you.
So goddamn
the
stupid.
Netflix comedy.
So goddamn.
like
Shut
Oh,
up,
yeah.
man.
I feel
Stop.
like-
You over here making big points. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think Netflix is more concerned with having a diverse lineup than a funny lineup. And
Yeah, that's true.
not that doesn't mean it's not funny. It's just
That's
if
exactly what that
one
means.
is prioritized over the other. It's the diversity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And you know, it is what it is. It's nothing to be mad at. But it's like I think that's what it comes down to is one of the many reasons you got to vote for Trump. I think that's what
Oh,
this
Jesus.
is all
Oh.
about.
Shut up, Trey.
Man, you know
This
what?
man.
I think I miss, honestly, bro. The OR is the best room, but the main room was a motherfucker, bro.
When packed, yeah,
Dude,
packed.
Man,
I
when the
saw-
main room is
Walking in.
packed, dog. When
Yeah,
the
I
main
saw
room
it
is
over
sold
there,
out. When that main room is sold out.
Oh, it was
man.
jumping.
We'll
Yo,
talk about each room, but
Belly room was hype too.
Speaking of-
Each room was it's a different
it's
thing.
fucking
Dude.
magic, bro.
Speaking of lot stories, bro, Jeffrey Burner
Oh.
once went up.
He pulled his dick out a lot.
No, bro. He went up in front of the sold out main room, right?
Yeah.
Michael Rappaport had just gone up. He had just left. Jeffrey's working a lot. Jeffrey's entire set is about how Michael Rappaport doesn't tip.
Whoa.
Like he would be like, "Hey, you guys saw Michael Rappaport, huh? There's a tip in the line."
Oh, you mean his whole set? Wait, did he mention it in the beginning and move on?
No. And then he would like tell a joke, and then he would bring it back to like, he's been in this movie, he's been in this movie, he's been in this movie.
Oh my God, Jeffrey, you're a fucking savage.
That's great. That's
Damn,
really funny.
bro. Yeah, I like the people getting on people for not tipping. That shit's so funny.
That's incredible to
Everyone
do
here's
it on
rich, bro.
stage.
Hey, Frank Ocean, bro. We'll never forget. You don't tip. You didn't tip in a lot, and you fucking walked out of your bill.
Yeah.
He walked out. He didn't even pay his
I'm
bill?
thinking about that, Frank. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about you, okay? I'm thinking about you, brother, and how you don't fucking pay the bill sometimes.
Damn.
You did it on the Chris Rock night.
He did, and he had like 2 cars in the lot.
Yeah. Dude, anybody who pulled, hey, Martin Lawrence, you're a legend. We all love Big Mama's house. You're the fucking GOAT. You need 1 car.
That's so funny.
4 cars? Yo,
4?
I swear to God,
4
every
cars?
time Martin Lawrence pulls in this lot at the Comedy Store that he's been coming to since 1980-something, the parking lot has never changed in size. It's been the same
Always
size
very small.
since 1975 or whatever the fuck when it opened. And this nigga pulls in with 4 cars. Big cars, not motorcycles.
Yeah.
4 Range Rovers.
That's baller.
What
That's
the
the
fuck
boss.
is happening,
That's a
man?
boss move.
Someone on the live stream chat said the main room, aka a place none of these 4 will ever stand, and you're just very, very wrong about
Yeah,
that.
we've
Wait, what are all
all
the questions?
been on stage.
A lot of them is, why did Deric leave King and the Sting?
Y'all want to know why I left King and the Sting?
Yeah, that's a good
Is
question.
that what y'all want to know, fool? Because I fucking wanted to.
Yeah.
I thought it was because of communism.
I wanted to. Like I hate that they asked me like I
Mhm.
wanted to leave. I wanted to do something else. That's that, fool.
But you know, I don't,
Like,
think,
that's that.
I don't
a real
think you're
answer.
allowed to do
That's a real
anything.
answer, bro. I don't know what else what they want to hear, fool.
They want to
Someone knew it.
they want to hear some like, oh, there's some like dirty secret or like just something like that. That's what they want to hear. And the fact that you told them the truth, like, hey, you just wanted to leave, is not going to be enough for them.
Yeah, I know they really want some shit, bro.
Yeah.
They really want some
I
like,
mean, well,
oh,
you gotta tell the people,
he
give
has
the
some
people-
bombshell information. It's like, no, not really. I was there for the whole thing. He wanted to leave.
I found out Theo Von's hair is not real and Brendan Schaub's neck's not real. And they didn't like that I fucking spread that information.
It was a conspiracy. Yeah.
It was a conspiracy.
It was an
Yeah,
inside
and I'm
job.
gonna tell you right now, fake ass neck, that's not a real mullet.
Hashtag not a real mother.
Hashtag not a real mullet. Hashtag
Hashtag fake
where's
ass
the real neck? Where's your fucking neck, big dog? Big Brown. Where's, stop lying to these people and telling them that's your real neck. We know it's not.
Bro,
That's
but-
why I left. I said, yo, I'm sick of the bullshit.
But it's brave of you to take a stand in that
I took
way.
my stand, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I let bro. Let a nigga do what the fuck he want to do, bro. It's also weird that y'all care so much.
Well, I think it's because they like you. And
I do like them too. I like you too. I'm not mad at you, but it's
maybe
just
it's like they miss you. They're like, oh man, where's
It's also, it's like so much has happened since we left. Like
Kobe died.
COVID-19,
Kobe died? It's because of you.
I left, bro. Kobe died.
Everything
and y'all are still
unraveled.
like, bro, Deric,
Black
why?
Lives Matter. Every like person has been shot by the police.
Every single black man has been
It can
shot
be
by the police.
traced back to you leaving.
King of the Sting.
That's when
Yeah.
it all went
That's what-
downhill.
yeah.
What else they asking you?
That's about it.
What are they saying?
One guy is just saying kind of just bad jokes.
What is he saying?
What are
Um,
the shows?
What's his name?
Fartist 123.
Well, the great name.
Yeah, talking about
Far-
whiteboards,
farthest.
and then he talks about Brendan a little bit. You know how Brendan's fans be. One guy asked.
You know how Brendan's fans be.
Yeah, they always just talking about him. And the other one is one guy asked, "You guys think Columbus, Ohio, has a potential for comedy?"
Huh.
Yeah. I loved Columbus, Ohio, bro. Columbus, Ohio is dope as fuck, dog. We were there. It snowed while we ate breakfast, all the 4 of us, me, Brendan, Jay Shab, and Ehsan, and it was the most lovely breakfast I think I've ever had in my life.
Oh, that Columbus breakfast was
It
amazing.
was snowing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was just the most lovely thing. And then we did comedy, and yeah, that was one of my favorite cities to do comedy in. So yes, you guys do have the potential, other than, there's no one there.
And
And Ohio State will be gone soon, and then what are you guys going to do?
And then one guy asked, one guy, because we were talking about how this was the best time to be a door guy,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I was coming here since 1988. Fuck, proved, tell why was
Hey,
our time better."
No one was here in 1988.
Well, 1988 was still
Well,
it was still
It was
a little
the
bit
boom.
popping.
It was the
Yeah.
first boom. Like that's why I don't know why these people like this was the second. It died down after the 80s. What don't y'all understand? It was dead when I got here.
Mhm.
It was awful.
Yo, man, I'm going to say this, bro, because look, I've seen the pictures of lineups from all eras of time.
Yeah.
these are the best lineups. They are. Everyone on the there's lineups where 9 people are theater acts.
It's sold out.
9 people are theater acts, and like 3 of them are arena acts. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
And I think that's because maybe Kevin Hart and just comedy came back in a way. I don't know what it was, but people got
podcasting.
I think the movement really started when Louis started dropping one a year. Don't you feel like that's
man, that helped. When Louis was dropping one a year, that shit was huge, bro.
Yeah.
The comedy movement started like really rolling at that point because everyone started dropping more often.
Yeah. That changed the way people looked at comedy.
It's very grassroots.
Yeah. One guy says we need to move on, but we're just talking about the Comedy Store. That's literally the entire point of this. So I don't really know what you want from us.
So funny. I just want to see.
He wants us to comment on the RNC.
Yeah, I don't know what people want. Let's see. Oh, are you still looking through the chat? It wasn't very lively.
Is there still time for someone to make it as a comic at age 48? Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Rodney Dangerfield, Bernie Mac. There's a lot of people that made it old. Brian Simpson, he old as shit. That's our friend. He old as fuck, bro. Yeah, you can make it old.
Yeah, isn't he like 87?
He's definitely 87.
You can make it old, bro.
He's a beast.
Oh, bro, Sam is a joy dog. I know. We had sex before he got here. It's pretty good. Golden years were the 80s. Yeah, I started coming in 1988. Never stopped. Educate me.
Well, it's like but you never worked here, so you truly doesn't. Because we were talking about how the golden age to work here.
Yeah,
These guys are talking like Star Trek struck grandmas.
That's when we were talking about all the famous people we've seen.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of and a lot of cool stuff, dude. Dennis Rodman came up to me once and was like, "Nice to see you again, man." That's so cool. I've never met him before.
Really cool.
That's just a nice story.
Man,
you know what I mean? We're not gonna share that.
Well, I guess so. Why can't it be cool to meet famous people?
Well, I don't give a. None of us give a fuck about what these people think. We
Yeah,
just,
true.
you know what I mean? It's
No.
It's more fun to look. I just want to see what they're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck LA. Comedy should be nationwide. It will be, bro. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, dog.
Yeah.
The fact that this motherfucking place ain't open, it's like,
Yeah.
that's all you needed. That's all that needs to be said, bro.
Yeah.
This place ain't open, fool. This is it. This is it, bro. You don't get no higher than this. It don't get no higher than this, bro. This is motherfucking, this is the Lakers, nigga. This is it. This is the
mountaintop.
This is the mountaintop.
But comedy
And it
now,
ain't open.
It's underground now. Now it's not gonna be. There can be no Comedy Store really. In this day and age, it's all backyard shows. It's all fucking speakeasies.
Hell yeah. But that's what I'm gonna be doing in Maine, bro.
Yeah.
Come see your boy fishing.
Going fishing.
Going fishing, doing backyard shows, chilling my motherfucking balls off, son.
That's it,
We're
man.
gonna watch the leaves change.
Yep. I'm watching motherfucking leaves change on y'all bitch ass niggas, fool. That's the hardest.
crazy,
That's
man.
the hardest shit a comedian can do, dog. Go watch the leaves change. Come on, bro.
Have experiences, man. It's just it's been shitty, just like being in the city and just pretty much stuck at home, and just like, man, I can't go up. I can't like fucking, I can't.
The whole reason for being here, like we all moved here specifically for stand up.
Right, yeah.
It's really frustrating feeling right now.
Has comedy become more competitive or less competitive since COVID? I don't know. You know what?
Definitely.
It hasn't. I don't know yet, but that answer will come soon.
Mhm.
Right now, that's how I feel right now. It's like, nigga, I don't know.
I mean, it's less people are doing it, so just from a literal.
But there's also less shows, so it's like it's still pretty.
Yeah.
I guess
But what do you mean by competitive?
Yeah, the best way I ever heard comedy described is by Brian Simpson, and he said there is a sometimes there's like an illusion of competitiveness when in reality you're like a runner who's just trying to beat your best time. So it's
Yeah.
like you can be caught up in like the race that everyone else is running, but if you just run your own race, eventually you'll just become really good, and just worry about eyes on your own paper.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is nice to have. Well, I did at one point feel like, man, there's just too many bodies doing comedy, and hopefully this COVID solved it. Maybe they gave up on their dreams. Maybe they're dead. Either way,
I mean, it's definitely there's gonna be less of the casual sort of comedian now.
Because you can't just casually do this anymore. It's not a community thing. I noticed a lot of people did comedy because they didn't have any friends, and so now that you can't physically get together, that's gone. They didn't actually give a fuck about the art of it. They getting better at it. They were just like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with my friends. We're all laughing, showing each other our penises.
Well, yeah.
We're having a good time.
I remember starting out. Let me show you dick a little bit. Man, bro. That shit was, bro. This was the best club, though, bro. This was fucking best club, man.
Was?
I've been to every club too.
Or is?
This is, bro. This is the number one club.
It's the best.
We've
club.
been to me and
What
Assist.
about
Me and Ahsan got a
flappers?
whole year.
Well,
I mean, hey, let me
What
say
about
something. The
flappers?
Yoo-Hoo room is something else.
it is.
The Yoo-Hoo room.
Shout out
is
to the Yoo-Hoo
something
room.
else. I actually no, I'm
Burbank.
not. You're talking. I love the Yoo-Hoo room.
That's a good room.
I genuinely
I'm not-
love
yeah,
the Yoo-Hoo
it's a
room.
good
It's
room.
a great room.
Snug
Yeah.
room.
It's a snug room. I like the fucking Burbank main room. I like the only bad room in LA that I hate is
Improv.
fucking
Lab.
lab.
Oh,
Improv
the
lab
The
is.
main station suck my dick too.
Yeah,
The main stage is
the
not
lab is
the-
all too much. Both rooms are too big.
Both rooms are just wrong.
Yeah, what is it? You would think. I mean,
I've had some good sets there, but man, I don't like that.
but the
fucking room.
energy is kind of off.
Everybody feels like they got a collared shirt on.
Well, the problem is that
Yeah.
they're not facing the stage, right?
Mhm.
It's like the natural seating arrangement is towards
They're
each other
facing
and not
each
the
other,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to look at the.
And all that, especially like seating a room, it's like all those small things matter. It's like where they're facing matters. The energy you greet them at the door matters. If the guy up front in the patio is having a bad day, that can color everyone's first experience when they come in, and that sort of takes the energy of the like. It's really crazy, like what you see, like what really goes on in a comedy show, and what you really need to make it good. You don't need a
Yeah.
lot, but all that little stuff matters. Where it's facing, how like the tighter they're packed, the better the show.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all that sort of things, like they matter a lot.
How do motherfuckers not know that shit? The tighter the pack, the closer they are, the darker the lights are. It's fucking like so. It's so easy. It is. I know it sounds. It's like, bro, a comedy show is so easy.
Yeah.
Close, tight,
Mm-hmm.
fucking no lights.
But
That's
that's
it.
why this is the best because every room is painted black.
Dark black.
It's the most uncomfortable seating.
Bro, the seats are on. Yo, they need to be a little uncomfortable.
They need to be a
Yeah.
little uncomfortable.
They need to. The good time needs to be the comedy. That needs to be the
Yeah,
good time.
you have to
Right.
be on edge almost.
Yeah, you need to be on edge, bro. You need to like really be listening.
Yeah.
Well, so the situation is that you're gonna be laughing in front of these strangers, and that's sort of telling of like, oh, did I laugh at something that is like taboo or not allowed? So you want it dark. You want them to feel like they can let their inhibitions be
Yeah.
free.
I mean, I heard that's why Mitzi painted it black.
Yeah. Man, shout out
give
to
that
Adam,
feeling.
fucking bro, hiring us A, and then B, just motherfucking like letting us
Black people,
like but letting
letting black
letting-
people speak.
yo,
Pay
Adam,
regulars.
thank you for freeing black people, bro.
Yeah,
Whatever-
it was.
He
whatever-
freed
yeah.
black people.
Whatever you do for black
Yeah,
people. Nah,
the Emancipation Proclamation
That
that
was
you
you,
put
right?
out
That
in
was you?
2015 was huge.
Yeah.
and then you
the
got
big night.
the punk music. It was something like that. No, this nigga, bro, the fact that we got them 5 minutes before,
That was crazy.
bro, that shit
It's
that was
crazy.
a game changer, dog.
It's crazy.
Everybody saw you.
Yeah. It's
Changed
crazy.
everything, bro. Everybody started seeing me, bro. Like,
did.
or started when you were a door guy, everybody sees you, bro.
Yep.
It changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It just changed your opportunities, man, and like, that's
It
how
didn't
that's
exist.
How, yeah, that's how everybody even got to know that if you're funny or not. Like all the paid regulars,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because now you got Mark Maron watching your set. You got all these people watching your set that would never watch your set before.
Or also
A
just
game
like-
changer.
Yeah,
Game
just
changer.
to know who you
Yeah.
are. It's like, oh, I recognize his face. I want to see what they do.
Exactly. Like, oh, this motherfucker parks my car. Let me. Also, a lot of times, like a motherfucker, they'll stop and watch you just because you're like, oh, this guy parks my car. Or this guy, like, I've seen this guy
You've seen him around.
with the
Yeah.
shirt on. Let me see what he
Mhm.
does on stage.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes the comedy store the best place. It's like, also, no other place did that, bro. No other place was like a farm system like college football.
Right. Yeah. This is like this is a farm system. This is Major League Baseball for comedy.
Every single door guy, I mean, not every single one, but most of the door guys, they go on to be fucking famous people, like either the most famous comedians in the world,
They're pretty
or,
successful.
or extremely
Yeah.
successful, or you never hear about them and they kill themselves.
and they jump off of
That's
They
has
the
to
jump off
happen.
of
the Marriott.
the fucking Marriott or whatever the fuck over here. I know. You know, there's that too.
Whatever it was then.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Shout out to what's his name? I don't know his name.
Hey, what did y'all say? Hey, remember the night the dude got shot? What did y'all say y'all heard in the room?
Oh, the guy that
Yeah,
the
tell me, what happened?
so it's the somebody got shot at the comedy store right out there, and we were in the belly room, and they said, hey, we can't leave. Somebody got shot. Somebody's dead, and then everybody, it was silent, and the first question was about parking.
Yeah. What about our parking?
I love comics.
The person was like,
What about our parking?
so what about parking? Who's gonna pay for the meter? My meter's about to go, and everybody laughed, and it was hilarious. And it's like that's
There's
what
a
this
dead
place
man
is.
down there.
There's a dead body. Somebody's soul left their body.
Yeah.
And
somebody who was once
Someone's
a child,
son.
yeah,
died.
somebody's
son,
son, father,
someone's
brother, human.
someone who was once had experience.
Oh
Yeah, we'll never have them again.
And then we figured that out, and then somebody, God bless her heart, was like,
It was a girl?
but what about the parking? I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
It was probably a ghost. It was probably one of the comedy
It was
store
probably
ghosts.
a- it
Because
was-
this place
yeah.
is haunted too.
Probably fucking Kenneth.
Oh yeah, this place is
Yeah.
haunted. There's some voodoo energy in this
This place is not haunted.
This
Everyone
place is
says
fucking
that.
haunted.
Yo,
All right.
hey
This
guys,
place is haunted. This place is haunted, bro.
Okay.
no such thing as that.
Absolutely.
So haunted.
No such thing as that.
Absolutely, dude.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so I guess you believe in
I-
global warming too.
You mean I don't or do believe in it?
I
You
remember
do.
I was in here early, right? We had like there used to be a sketch group that used to meet, like Punky sketch group, right? When we used to meet. And I was working the OR, so I was here. So I was like, I'll go set up the OR. And the energy in this room was like, oh, there's something in here that does not want me to be in here. It was dark, and I gotta fucking get out. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
There is some outside energy in this place.
Man, that's just like what. Also, we all put that on there. That's not real.
All right.
That's why I think the energy is real because of all the laughs that have been in this room. So you can feel the electricity in the
Yeah.
rooms when you walk in the rooms, but that doesn't mean ghosts are real, guys.
But it's not just electricity. What do you think
Why can't
conducts
ghosts be real?
electricity? The ghosts fucking jerking off.
That's wow.
And they're
How do we get there?
Also understand the history of the building itself, not just comics, but this was
Zeros.
like
It was a fucking
Zeros.
monster. Yeah,
Where
yeah.
people got
niggas-
killed.
People got
murdered.
murdered.
People died
here.
here.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
If
the
any-
first thing they do is they take you on that tour where like, this is where they used to murder people.
Yeah.
And this
That's
is what
the
they
first
used to-
thing
yeah.
Brenton did when he took me here. It's like, you want
Me
to see all the
too.
places where people got shot?
Yeah, I remember when I got hired. That was one of the first things as well. Somebody shows you where they did all the snuffs.
It's really
It's pretty
cool
cool.
because it's like a secret.
is
You
that-
put
is
a
that
gun
the
through the
stairwell?
hole.
That stairwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
And they shoot you.
They shoot you in the back of the fucking
They
head.
say, "Hey, come upstairs and get a blowjob or something." I don't know what.
That's
that
how
is.
you almost got caught.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Oh, man. You know what's one of the hardest crushes I've ever seen? Honestly, bro, now that I'm thinking about it, Kevin Hart in the main room.
Mm.
When Kevin Hart did his
Mm.
last special in the main room, that was one of the hardest crushes
That
I've ever
was
seen.
really cool.
You remember when he left? And it was me, you, Sam, Ron, and Ehsan,
And Annie Letterman
Andy Letterman.
and,
And
Carrie
we-
the bartender.
Yeah, and we hear that motherfucking Kevin Hart voice, that laugh, and then we hear him talking as he walks behind the main room curtains. And we're just all like, wow, that's fucking Kevin Hart back there. And he walks by, and then we all went into his green room and we ate all of his shit.
We ate
Where
all
you
the
going?
stuff. I think he's going to the bathroom. I would assume. I don't know. He
Good.
just got up and
Hey
left.
guys, wasn't Trey the fucking worst?
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Trey.
I'm sorry to everyone that had to deal with him. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. We didn't want him to come. He wasn't invited. Don't know how he got to sit here the whole time, but we really didn't want him here.
Yeah, we drank his whiskey. Remember that, didn't we? The
Who?
Kevin Hart's whiskey.
We drank Kevin Hart's whiskey. We ate his chicken.
Yeah,
I think we took some of his money.
yeah.
I think we did everything that we could possibly do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that was crazy. Damn,
Yeah,
what-
man, we had some great nights, bro. It's so there was also so many that I can't even remember.
It-
Any of 'em.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got to work here at the time that I got to work here. I mean, if they're listening, thank you, Eric, for hiring us. That was
Yeah,
I know,
man.
thank
Thank you,
you.
fucking Eric, Curtis, everybody for hiring us, man. Because this shit was life changing, bro.
yeah, it really was.
Life
It really
changing.
was.
Like fucking can't even describe how much this shit was life changing, bro. I thought I would never work at a club either.
Yeah,
When
we
I first got into comedy, Grant Cotter, shout out to you, Grant Cotter. You fucking told me to never ever never be a door guy at a comedy club. And La Jolla offered me a door guy job, and I turned it down.
Wow.
Yep,
twice.
yep.
Mhm.
And then I finally got offered a job at Madhouse, and I was like, nigga, I need the money. And then I realized being a door guy was a good thing. And then Adam, shout out to you, bro. You fucking hired me, bro. You saw my set,
Mhm.
liked me. I like that you. I like that he hired people like that back then too. I like that it was like, I don't know, bro. It made you feel like you earned it or some
Yeah,
shit,
you
bro.
had- you
Like,
had to
You
impress
did,
him.
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You had to impress him.
Yeah.
You had to be good. You had to tell jokes.
You had to at least have a good set. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You had to do something, bro. You had to tell some jokes.
hmm
You had to like, and also, I mean, how many funny motherfuckers? Like, I've seen so many funny motherfuckers that I think are amazing comedians that this nigga, you know, has left the room in the middle of their joke.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I've seen Adam.
yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen Adam just disrespect the motherfucker's whole life's work. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Ah.
But that shit was fire, man. Got all the Mondays. That's what I really miss. I miss coming on Mondays and just
Were you
popping
here
up.
when it was Mondays and Sundays?
I
No.
was never around when it was Mondays and Sundays. There's always been Mondays in my life. Mondays, and then I got to be a part of the door guys that got up in the 5 minutes, so I got to be a
Mhm.
part of that.
hmm
And then, luckily, I mean, I was one of the guys that
You got
I
showcases.
got lots of development spots. I never got a showcase.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
I missed that. I
So-
never got a showcase.
Same here. I'm in the same boat. Good development spots. No showcase.
You got the one.
Oh, I did get the one.
I thought you should have got past that one.
Oh yeah, I did get
And
that one.
that's unbiased. That ain't because he's my boy. I fucking don't like him. But I will be the first one to say that. Yeah, I thought you had one of the one of the best sets that night. You know, Comedy Store's a motherfucker, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So many names are not on this wall,
I know, right? Look, I mean, I was here
including
when
all of ours.
yeah, none of ours. I was here when Seinfeld performed for the only time in 30-something years.
Oh damn! How was that?
Damn.
He was, I mean, it was crazy. It was packed. I mean, I was watching. He basically, the story being that when he came down here with George Wallace, Mitzi told him, like, hey, you need someone to say no to you, and I'm that person. And he said he held that with him for a long time. And he, I mean, after that one time, he came that one time because Sebastian convinced him to,
Yeah.
right? And ever since then, because he was supposed to come the next night, he didn't come. And ever since then, he hasn't been back. He's only come that one time in 38 years. And I was just working the
That's
patio.
crazy.
Damn.
I was working the patio. I saw, just the shit that you see here is
Man,
just
bro, I
insane.
remember one time working phones.
Mhm.
Just working phones, bro. It's fucking like 11 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? On a fucking Tuesday or Wednesday.
Mhm.
Phone rings. Random number from Vegas. I pick it up. Hello? Comedy Store, can I help you? Hey, this is George Wallace. Is Argus there?
It's 11, George. You think he lives here?
I said, no, George Wallace. Argus Hamilton is
Is
not here.
Argus there? Like he's still working phones.
Yeah, that's what I was like. He
Like,
said,
bro, they
"Oh,
can't.
who is this? I said, this is Deric. I don't know you. Well, all right, tell Argus I called. What the fuck is happening?
What are you talking about?
But I'm talking to George Wallace on the phone, bro.
Why doesn't he just call Argus? Why did he call the Comedy Store? Why did he just call his? That's so funny. Did you give him his number? Did you say, hey, so you can call? You can actually call
I gave him
Argus.
his number. I did give him his
Okay.
number. Yeah, he asked for his number. I gave him his number. But he did say.
Hey, is Argus there?
He did say, hey, is Argus there?
No, I'll try again later. He just keeps calling the store.
Bro, this is fucking. I'm on the phone with George Wallace today, dog.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
God, I remember not getting into it with Chappelle, but like him almost putting me up. Man, just the best things happen to you here, man.
I remember I left my keys in Mark Maron's car.
What?
He just had them. He just had them for 2 weeks. I couldn't.
Oh, damn.
Bro, I remember once oh my God, this was the worst night of my life, dude.
Mhm.
Worst night of my life. Rogan's there. He's in his spot. He takes his keys. When you pay $100, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
Everybody else.
Mhm.
So Rogan's in his spot. Chappelle pulls in. So I put Rogan's spot is this spot all the way to the left of the parking lot. So that way, when he gets in his car, he can leave. He don't have to be bothered. So I put him there, and I put Dave Chappelle in front of him. So that way, whenever Dave wanted to leave, because Dave came, I was like, all right, and then he can get out of there too. Nigga, I lost Dave Chappelle's keys.
Oh.
I lost them. My heart
Damn.
went into my soul. I couldn't
Went into your
believe,
soul.
bruh. It went out of my body and like
And then back in.
in the back of my soul, fool. And we're looking. Were you there that day?
No, I was not there.
I think I was there because I remember this. I remember this story.
The
Like I
panic.
was here at the time.
And then I had to go tell Joe Rogan. I said, Joe, I lost Dave Chappelle's keys, man. and
Damn.
I can't leave. So Joe had to watch all of Dave's set that night.
Oh.
We didn't
fuck.
find his key. Somebody found his keys in Brian
That's
Moses'
crazy.
car.
Oh yeah.
They're in Brian Moses. It fell out of my pocket in Brian Moses' car.
Oh man.
And
And
thank
so-
God Brian Moses didn't leave, bro.
Right.
Yeah, if he had a left.
Right. Or else you would have been fucked.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Was Joe mad?
No, he was watching Chappelle. He didn't care. He had a great time. Still got
That's
my tip. We still talked about Chappelle's set after everything. It worked out. I can't imagine if Chappelle wasn't there that night.
Man.
And then one time I remember Ralphie May.
Oh, I remember this.
Ralphie May pulled in his goddamn, man, R.I.P. Ralphie May, bro. He pulled in his goddamn semi truck. You know, he had a huge like extendo Escalade.
Yeah.
And he pulls in, and we're talking, and he's just being cool. He's being cool as fuck. And we're just like he's talking, he's making me laugh. We're just talking, and then there's nobody pulling in yet. So he leaves his car like this, like parked diagonally, but you can't get in. And we're talking, and then somebody else kind of pulls in, and I start talking to that person. He walks off. I start looking for his keys, bro. I think they're gone. I can't find them. I run up to him and I go, Ralphie, I can't find your keys. He's like, well, I left them in the car. I go, what? And he goes, yeah, I left them in the car. So now, bro, and now the line is going out the driveway. Nobody can pull in. There's a huge fucking Escalade blocking
Damn.
everybody. It's the worst night of my life. We have to go around it. When he finally leaves, like an hour and a half, 2 hours later, they were in his pocket the whole time.
Ah.
Yo, shout out to Ralphie May, bro. He gave me $40 though.
Oh
He gave me
man.
$40 for all that. He said, damn, I'm sorry I fucked you up, Playboy. There you go. My bad, Playboy.
He was so nice.
Damn, He was so nice.
He was
bro.
so nice. Ralphie was amazing.
Ralphie was
That's
fucking dope,
so
man.
funny.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, just God, there's a million stories like that.
Yeah.
And anyone there who was like you said, Ehsan, going, man, why are they just talking? Appreciate, yeah. Thank you, bro, if you appreciate the stories, because we did clarify that's what the episode was gonna be.
Just comedy store stories. I want to ask you.
You want a movie? Go literally watch any of the other 160 episodes we've ever done.
Well, let's do a movie right on this.
You know what? Let's just do a
Wanna
movie.
I was gonna ask you, what was
Cats?
your favorite booth play you've made? Give me your favorite booth play.
Man,
I know
I
that.
made some money in this motherfucking club, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
What's
made
your
some
best?
money.
What's your best? Now
Wait,
that all
well,
the
this-
managers
this-
are here
this
and
is-
we've gone, we've
This
quit.
is off the record.
This is
This is off the record. Well, now they can't even
My
sell
best,
booze
yo,
anymore.
honestly, my best booth play wasn't a booth play.
Okay.
It was the booth girl. So the door guys split the money in the OR. The best way to make money is work the OR because it's just you and the box office girl, just
Right.
two people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, hold on. I feel like I have to tell you. I was kidding when I said it was off the record. It's very much on the record.
oh shit.
Oh, no.
Okay, I didn't know.
I just want to. Okay, keep going. I just wanted you to know.
So that's how you split the money. The box office girl splits the money with the door guy.
Mhm.
The girl at the time, Layla,
Shout out.
shout out. Actually, yo, this is the best night of my life. Me and her got into it.
Oh, really?
And she was like, well, you know what? You keep all the money, and I'm not going to help you at all tonight, and you fucking do it on your own. And I was like, oh, bitch. Yes. And I fucking came up. I was a doctor that night, dog. I fucking surgically executed plans. It was awesome. The Comedy Store is the greatest.
Yo,
That's so funny.
I
And she
remember.
thought that was like, well, what did she think? It was gonna like.
I don't
hurt
know
you?
what happened, but she walked out with $0, bro, and that was amazing for me.
Yeah, that's because she didn't believe in you. She was like, these door guys can't make anything without me. She felt that way, and
She
then
felt
Deric
that
very
way.
much proved her wrong.
Well, I feel like a lot of servers, not all of them, but some probably thought they were the star of the show.
Yeah.
They thought that it was a server store, not the comedy store. But people came for the servers. And not for comedy was like second to
Yeah.
them getting served food and alcohol.
It's Jeffrey Burner.
What?
Jeffrey!
Oh,
Jeffrey Burner!
If
We were
speaking-
talking about your penis.
Pull your dick out.
Pull your dick out. We were
Pull
literally
it
talking
out.
about your penis.
Pull your dick out.
Pull your dick out, Jeffrey. Come on, patio comedy
on,
store,
everyone
baby.
wants it.
That's what it's
Come
all
on.
about. Pull your dick out.
Pull
Got
it
to, man.
out.
Pull it
out.
out.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
Doing it?
Pull it.
Come on, everyone's looking at you. This is the best time.
Yo, speaking of great booth plays, my best booth play was with this guy over here. Do you remember that? The
He
best.
is Jewish.
Yeah, he is. Jeffrey was working the patio, and we had a sold out OR. And when the OR is sold out, people will just come. Do you not want me to tell the story? Yeah, okay, he does want me to tell the story.
No,
okay.
tell it.
All right, yeah. So,
Oh, man.
so people. He does. Do you not want me to? Yes or no? You don't care? I can't hear you. Give me a thumbs up if you're okay with me telling the story. You're not okay.
Just
okay.
tell it. He's good.
Well, then I don't want to tell it because he says no. I'll respect his wishes on that.
Well, just know Ehsan made a lot of money.
Yeah. Yes. It was a good play.
This place fed us well.
This place was dope. This place was dope.
And now it must burn.
And
Yeah. Now it's.
It must
and now it must burn, dude. There's no other way.
They should all burn.
Yeah.
No, that was
we'll
real.
Start,
We
we'll
should
we'll
start
start
burning
here.
all
We'll
the
go to
comedy
Improv. Go to Ice House. Flappers stands.
Yeah,
Flappers
will be the one.
Flappers will always
They're
stand.
the best
Flappers
food.
Claremont especially. That was my favorite one.
Oh
It's
yeah,
already done.
I know, but I like that one.
man, the fucking breadsticks. Flappers
Remember when they
Claremont.
had the mini pizza you could win
Yeah.
on the mic? You
Yeah.
could win.
That
a
was
pizza.
actually really good. That was actually like the best part of Flappers because it's
That
like
was pretty good.
if you had a good set, you were eating.
That
was
what
lunch.
a fucking incentive.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Second place was bowl of fries.
Oh
Really?
man.
Mhm.
They must
Just a
have
big
canceled
bowl of fucking fries.
Oh,
Third
God.
place
Not
was they jerked you off.
Yeah, but you know.
them. That's not bad either.
Yeah.
Is there any other stories anybody wants to get off before we get out of here? Because we got to get out of here, man. That 2 hours went by fast.
Yeah, dude.
And
I
we
was
didn't even
just-
tell them any
Fun.
stories. We
Yeah,
told like 4.
I liked reminiscing about this place, man. I'm
This is the greatest place on earth. This
Yeah.
is Disney World to me. This is the
Mhm.
greatest place on earth. This is where all the fucking greatest comedic minds, every single comedic mind you've ever fucking loved, ever, has come through this place.
Mhm.
And that shit, bro, to be a part of that, to be a part of it, nigga, that shit is the world, dog.
Yeah.
And I love this place, bro. And I can't wait to come back. in like 2034.
Yeah. 20, 30
2034.
years. Yeah. Man, if that, man.
You know.
It depends on who you vote for.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up,
up,
Trey.
Trey.
This
But-
election. I don't know if you know this, but character is on the ballot this November.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God.
Guys,
Oh my God. No.
Guys, go to Instagram, follow Darren Bates. Go to your search bar, type in DAREN BATES, Darren Bates, at Westland _ 56.
Yep.
You go subscribe, you like his Instagram, you fucking follow him, you tell him the Bean sent you, then you go to his podcast, the at Raw Room, at Raw _ Room. You subscribe, you follow the podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, and you tell Darren the Bean sent you. You send him a lot of love. He's the president. He pays for this shit, so fucking go do it.
Yeah.
He paid for us to say all that. Why would I just say it for no reason?
Yeah.
He paid me to say all that.
But
I love you, brother. But we love all the Beaners that came to listen to this. And everybody who's just listening. All the people sending in nice stuff. A lot of
and
nice messages. We
The
thank
real
y'all.
medic for you for having a sort of mental breakdown on this.
Yeah,
we
I don't know
we
what's going on.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
the real medic, you had a real breakdown, bro. You're definitely going to fucking do some really bad shit. Go like talk to your kid or whatever the fuck you have.
Yeah,
Call
but
your mom.
Call your mom, bro. Just fucking go watch The Office or some shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve
but-
Swanson.
but,
Thanks
like,
all you guys
the
who are
first
listening and
shout
liking.
out shout out to the Comedy Store for letting us do this. I
Oh!
think we
Yeah.
really, truly, truly needed to do this before we
Yeah.
left.
Shout out to the Comedy Store. This is home. This is fucking home forever. We love this place. I can't wait to come back, bro. I can't wait to come back.
All right,
Beat
later,
us
guys.
out.
Burn it all down.
That was fun.
Shut up, Sam. Is that still on? Are we still on?